to address the fact that
Start
one
on
of these
my
people was
tree.
sleeping in a fuck-ass tree. Okay. So, Amelia, you are informed by Stain that the Alexian guard is going to make their move tomorrow. The two of you can prepare for this. What betwixt the two of you are you going to attempt to do?
Nope. Yeah.
Hello?
Did you not hear any of what I said?
I don't fucking know.
I heard. Are you? Is it between me and Chewy?
It should be the AFK for 2 minutes on the phone. Okay, so I am gonna deal with Mercy first, and it's between Stain and Amelia's characters.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna jump back to Mercy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Reezer, which one is your character?
Stain.
Oh, okay.
The Goblin Rogue. The one that's could possibly one-shot one of you guys. Same goes for Mercy, though.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is the Chewy guy? And
Chewy? I think he's our monk.
yeah, is that Amelia in the chat?
I can't remember. Like, I think that's the one because I gave the person that uses unarmed combat a amulet that increases their AC.
Yeah. It's so confusing that there's like 3 different names for every person.
Are you looking for Roll20 or?
I'm like looking at Discord and Roll20 plus characters.
Just look at them like Roll20 names because I just call Mercy all the time instead of Zorn. Like that's the characters that we are and we're playing as, and that we are dressed as. It's much simpler that way, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to like remember the
Yeah, just
voices.
don't look at the Discord. Just don't remember. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna talk a specific way. You know who's staying when I talk.
Fun.
You know, I
I
recommend
was
Mercy
pretty
instantly.
to be honest. I don't remember a lot about it.
Oh, by the way, someone make a Constitution saving throw nat 20. Jesus, Mercy isn't fucked.
Damn.
I have no idea, babe. Yeah.
What could he roll Constitution saving on? What do you think? It's not like he's being grappled because that would have been a strength saving,
Yeah.
right?
Let's see, what is it?
It could be a poison,
There.
a drug.
Yeah.
Are there any skills that use Constitution? There's really not.
Barely.
Yeah.
Like Constitution, in my opinion, goes more for like sicknesses or vomit, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because you're sort of like holding up your gut and resistance against things.
Yeah,
Gas is
poison.
poison. Yeah, that's the only thing I could possibly think of, really.
Poison or sickness or something like that, maybe.
Maybe he's being drugged by a sleeping poison.
Yeah.
Because like if you think about it, Mercy can watch out anyone. He already has a level 4 spell slot. And with that ability, what's it called? Like rainbows of colors are like rainbow spray. I don't know, color spray. I can't remember what it's called. It could do more than 50 damage already.
Yeah.
Like a level 4 level forward, just one shot every single enemy. Oh, Rose Deception. Oh no.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's trying to talk his way out of it.
Yep.
I hope he remembers that. I hope Mercy remembers that he has a
It's not like he's
a
being
charm ability that always succeeds. Well, it has advantage.
right?
Westbound.
Let's see, what is it?
It could be a poison,
Sure.
a drug. I think we're gonna have to make a prison break.
Are there any skills that use Constitution? There's really not. So is he in prison right now?
Well, I told you they're making. Did you not hear what the DM said? Because I did my investigation checks. They're making her move currently tomorrow. In a way, like we rewind it.
Highway 1 and Highway
Yeah,
1.
You know what I mean? Present time, they had already making their move. And this is probably what's happening since
The only thing I could probably
you
think of
and
really-
the other guy did not respond.
Poison or sickness or something like that, maybe?
Maybe he's being drugged by a sleeping potion.
potion.
When he asked you the question, what do you guys plan to do?
Because like if you think about it, Mercy can watch out anyone. He already has a level 4
I'm really confused about what's going on at this point.
and with that ability
You
what's
weren't.
called,
I don't
like,
think you were
almost
there at the
color
time. We
like
did a prison
rainbow
break,
spray,
and I think we're wanted
color
now.
spray. I can't remember what it's called. It could do more
Oh,
than
shit. Fair enough.
We broke out a royal person who was an experimental for studies.
Was that like the very
And
end
I was
of
the
the
only
night, or was that?
I was the only person in the entire group who actually thought, I should probably investigate and see what type of situation we're in.
Delightful.
Yeah, and then sadly, I cannot do anything about this. The only thing I could possibly tell you is the information I learned, because at that day, you guys continued on when I was having power problems.
No, it's Sumash Way. Sumash Way.
So like we're all about to get jumped, or somebody got jumped and we gotta get them out.
Mercy's the one that's alone. I could get away anytime I want. You guys are good luck. If there's an entire army, I'm gonna get the fuck out.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no, there's nothing going on. Yeah, it's just the traffic, just number of people. Yeah,
And
I
you
didn't
can-
wait for him to finish.
so
Mute, boy.
okay.
Or don't. I don't really care.
Fucking hell, what happened?
I love you.
All right. What's the game plan? Did you guys come up with something?
They didn't talk shit about it.
All right.
joined the
Awesome.
human game, so
So, does Stain have a plan?
Okay, so they're making their move tomorrow. From we rewinded a bit, so we're making their plan tomorrow, right?
Yep. So late night ticket
Yeah.
for you guys.
Love you too.
Did I hear any other information, like whether or not they know all of us or someone? No, I just heard they're making their move.
I'm back.
Okay.
Finally.
So,
Okay, just
Amelia and Stain are aware that tomorrow the guard will be making their move in some way or another. And you guys have the option to plan or react to that. You are currently at the Good Night's Rest, the inn where you have been staying.
is everyone in the end?
No.
Who's not in the at the end?
Player characters who had left would be gone. Since he is tragically not here, Doc will just be shuffled along with the majority of the party.
Okay.
And one of the party members had split off to sleep in a park. One of the party members had split off to sleep at a temple. And I'm actually going to address the park right now. So if you could join party one with me, Tara, while these guys have time to discuss their plan.
Okay, maybe what's the plan?
You want to head to the park, and I'll head to the temple.
Yo, think about this. Who the fuck's the only person that goes to a fucking temple?
Mercy.
It's Mercy. And who has that legendary artifact?
Mercy.
Who do you think is the biggest priority, especially our only mage character?
She's not our only mage.
She's the most powerful one.
Currently.
She could shut. She already has a level 4 spell slot. by the way,
Yeah,
at level 3.
but she doesn't have any level 4 spells.
No, she doesn't, but she could make a fucking color spray at level 4 spell in case to
yeah.
kill anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I say we go to the fucking temple instantly and we heard the information. We're gonna get all our party members that we have in general.
Mhm.
We're gonna head towards the fucking temple and then afterwards the park, if possible. We're gonna hide out. I'm gonna start
I'd say
disguising people.
I'd say you head to the temple and start that, and I'll go to the park, pick the potion up, and meet you at the temple. We got a whole day, so, or at least a whole
The
night.
thing is, we don't know what they're just making their move. We don't know what's gonna happen. So we could either split up and take a risk for another party member to gets trapped or something, or we could concentrate on one and have a better chance of success. But if you confident on yourself, you could do it then.
Like I said, we know it. We've got the night at the very least. That should be plenty of time to get to the park and then to the temple.
Well, first temple, I say. Park after.
Yeah, no, you head straight to the temple. I will head to the park. We split up to deliver the
Okay.
message, meet up immediately afterwards, and then do our preparations.
You have to find a hideout as well.
We
know.
can do that once we've grouped up, because other people may know about it.
Yeah, I know. The thing, like right now, our identities are known. We've been investigating. They've been following us and knowing our group more and more after a few days.
We haven't
they
been
know
in
who's
town
with
for the
who.
last few days.
What do you mean? We're in the city.
We were in the city for half a day, did the jailbreak. Or we were in the city for the day, did
The
a
jail
jailbreak.
is in the city.
Then we left for an entire day, and now we're back.
Wait, where the fuck did you go?
We went to the temple and the god temple and
That's
got
still
all
the
the
city.
weapons.
That's still the city, isn't it?
No, it's outside.
Oh, that place.
Yeah.
If
The
I can
God
just
Tribe.
intervene for a minute, that whole trip to the temple and back took an afternoon tick. It didn't take
Yeah.
a full day.
So
Okay. Still, we could split up though.
that's what I'm thinking. Is it's just all I have to do is just grab the person and meet you there. So it's just run straight there, run straight to the temple.
Our best chance is to hide out outside the cities
Probably.
and make new identities. Maybe I have abilities to do this. To do so.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a long time though for each of us.
The other advantage of us splitting up this way is currently I don't believe I'm wanted or anything. And same with Terra.
Know that they're part of our group though, and in a way, if they capture you in a way, they could use that as a hostage, etc., etc.
I really don't think you guys care enough about my character to use me as a hostage.
Well, you're still a lich, and I'm scared of you revealing everything.
Do you really think I'm gonna do that?
Which was your character one again?
Amelia? I'm the warrior wizard.
And what warrior wizard? Oh yeah, never mind. If you were the tiefling,
Yeah.
I would have been a bit more worried.
Yeah, no.
Tell me how racist you are right now.
He will sell the fuck us out.
That's why I'm going to get the tiefling.
I would like to say the tiefling is just trying to figure out who he is and what his people are.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and also he has a big curiosity on these ancient artifacts that we have on us.
He also finds curiosity in mercy, which kind of makes me concerned.
The difference is I trust you and I do not know him. That's the scary part. I know you as the character, but since he's just out of nowhere,
Yeah.
I'm not sure you could trust
the
him.
reason
That's it.
I'm going to get him.
Okay, then.
And Mercy trusts you a lot more than me, so you can convince her even if she doesn't believe me.
Okay. Just try not to kill any guards or something. Try to stealth
yeah.
away if you're good at it.
Yeah.
But actually I do have extra information in a way how they would have done this job. actually.
Yeah, so.
Like, this is a bit thing, but since I haven't said it, I'm not going to give you the information.
Hmm.
Like, they have their own ways to do this shit. They don't actually really need guards, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah. So. Strength in numbers, that's all I know.
Hmm.
And the worst case scenario, we all meet back up at the temple and then they surround the temple. Worst
All
case.
right. So, the two of you, what do we got going on?
Okay, so we're thinking of splitting up. I was thinking of going to the temple to secure Mercy is well, since we know that she went there and slept there, supposedly.
Okay.
And I'm
But
going
you
to the
retcon-
park to grab the person from the park and tell him, and then head to the temple immediately after.
Okay, so you're going to attempt. I might have wasted a bunch of time because you might just retcon away the history that I had put in.
You should have let us talk. We first, well, whatever.
This is my fault. This plan is not going to work
I'm gonna try either way.
because your roll was a 14, which says that they are coming for you tomorrow, which is wrong. The moment that you step outside of the front door of the inn, you see a large human man in cerulean armor with a flowing cape, which you quickly come to understand is trimmed with real gold. And he holds out his hand and says, "My name is Alexander. It's a pleasure to meet the two of you."
Fuck.
Nice to meet you too. How can we help you?
Stain, by the way, Stain's gonna reach in. Oh no.
What? I'm sorry, I missed that.
You will come with me to the castle.
Why?
The king would like very much to speak with you.
Shit.
You guys have made quite a lot of noise. Speaking of noise, right about now, we should be receiving the rest of our company. And down from the stairwell behind you in the inn, you see Cecil, hands up, with a guard behind him holding a large firearm.
What the fuck?
You see Atlas with a hand over her face, sort of embarrassed. And you see Hale, feet shackled together, arms chained behind his back, with a large metal coil in his mouth to keep him from using his breath. He has created a scene, and you can only imagine what the room must look like.
Oh god.
And Alexander once again is going to say, "I would like you to come with me. Preferably not dressed like that."
Just like what?
What?
Your friend there. And he gestures to Hale.
Okay.
I'd really like you to walk, please.
Okay, I guess we don't really have a choice, do we?
Can I at least look for someone?
No, we know where they are.
You know where my mom is?
Yeah, be careful, by the way. Knowing her, if you find her, some people are probably gonna die.
Wait, you know where my mom is?
What?
We said we
Yes.
would look for someone. We never said who.
And he gives you her exact street address from your memory. We know a lot about you.
Oh,
I
fuck.
thought she was dead.
I didn't say it was the street address of a home. It gives you the address of a cemetery, my man.
Oh man, there was a bit of glimmer of hope in your eyes.
So wait, hang on, what? Oh wait, no, right, that's right, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys heading up with him?
Am I gonna be either shackled, chained, or disarmed?
No. At current, if you just walk with him, no.
Then I will walk with you.
Fine then.
And he sort of turns away, and the 5 of you collectively are escorted up to the castle, where you are allowed to rest the night in what is a cell, but has been changed. The bed is comfortable. There is a suitable amount of light and food and such. So you guys are going to take that long rest anyways.
Okay.
And in the morning, a couple of larger guards in full armor are going to approach the cell blocks where the entire party is being kept. And those of you who are mute can unmute, and we will begin our morning with the cell doors opening and them instructing you to follow them to the throne room.
Fucking hell.
Seeing the party, I just kind of say, "Good morning, boys."
So how was your morning?
Did anybody else get shot?
Wait, you got shot?
Nobody else ran.
Yeah, they fucking shot me.
Oh, that's hilarious. What about
over the
you,
over the
Mercy?
course of the night, I've just been like patching up the bullet wound that he's gotten, and just like
It was a specialized concussive round, the kind of thing that
okay.
the kind of thing that would be sold as a crowd control tool, not so much a murdering device.
Rubber bullets. Got it.
Yeah, it hurt like a bitch though.
Less rubber bullet, more more tiny flashbang.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So there's probably a burn, but he long rested, so he good.
Wait, what about you?
Unless you want to add a permanent burn scar to your character, I'll give you the elected decision because those kind of do look cool.
Nah, I think I'm good.
No, all right. Let's start. No burn on the back. All right. So you guys are led into the throne room of the Alexian King.
Do we still have all the stuff?
Yeah, you got all your stuff, and the only one in
Okay.
any kind of there are two people in any kind of chaining. There is Hale, who is still bound up. Yes, he obviously, if you guys know anything about him at this point, fought back like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
We have got
Drifter, we have a throne room.
Calyx, whose feet are shackled together, so he cannot attempt to run.
God damn it.
What about his wife? Is he with her?
Alice is fine. She's just
Okay.
she's normal.
Okay. Except for the half of her entire body being
I'll
white.
let you sort of metagame peer into this cutscene. Hill was violently attempting to fight off the guards, and she was just sitting there, sort of disappointed that it was happening
Oh.
because they have the same alignment, but betwixt them, one of them is the thinker.
Yeah, like that sucks. Having like you feel the disappointment. That's the worst.
Like you guys saw
Hey, Drifter,
the
we got a
situation
throne room.
where she just came down, rubbing her forehead. Just,
Yeah. I was questioning about Mercy. How the hell did they get you?
They approached me while I was sleeping next to the Shrine of Vale and asked me to come along.
Oh, just like that? Huh.
Yeah, my experience was a little bit different.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
I
were
could tell.
rather nice to me. I don't. Sir Alexander even prayed to Vale.
If you know me, I could have gone away easily.
I would like to approach
Well, you
Alice's
didn't.
side and just kind of nod to her in acknowledgement.
Alex's side?
Atlas's.
Okay, Alice's side. And she goes, yeah, no, I know. I'm aware. Trust me. It's not a bad throne room. Tragically, unless you guys really fuck something up, there's not going to be any combat in this throne room. It's a nice,
Wait,
nice
I
map.
found a bow, right?
I moved everybody. It's a nice map. I might use this for something else, but
I'm
unless you guys
surprised. Stain is an assassin all
unless
the
you guys
time.
really want a TPK here, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't turn this into a battle arena.
Yeah.
But we are going to say that up atop the Alexian throne, you see now in a full gold armor with the cerulean blue trim, sort of a reverse of the armor he was wearing this morning, is Alexander, who looks down at all of you and says, "Ah, yes, excellent. Welcome to my room. I have some questions for all of you."
Okay.
And you
Okay.
realize that the king himself and his high guard were the ones who brought you in.
Yeah,
And
that's quite something.
None of you having ever been to Alexia did not recognize it. Given pretty much all of you are hermits or foreigners.
Mercy bows her head respectfully. Sir Alexander.
Yeah, kind of had that already, but I would like to get to the point. And he removes sort of the golden helmet that he was wearing now, and you see atop his head a tiara, in the center of which is a fraction of the Stone of the Stars. And he says, I was pretty close to figuring out where exactly this thing came from. And you took her, and he points at Atlas, and now I'm back to square zero. I would like to know how to fix this. And he turns around and lifts some hair off the nape of his neck, and you see that corruption has spread a pretty good way down the back of his head.
So I'm guessing you used that item of yours.
Yes. It taught us everything. It's teaching us more than I could possibly imagine. Automata, airships, firearms. We're leaps
So
and
that's
bounds.
the secret of the technology.
Yep, it's whatever this thing is, and he sort of just gestures up to his head.
Oh boy.
I don't know, but I've got the feeling that that thing and your corruption is tied together.
No,
I
really?
would like the curse removed, and in shadowing you, we discovered that she, and he points down at Mercy, has a pair of goggles which bear the same stone, which is the one factor we could never figure into it. This is just a silver crown. There's no reason it should do what it does. I want to know everything about those.
The items.
Stan.
Whatever this
Hush.
stone is.
Can we group together and like talk about this real quick?
You are all lined up in front of him, so I mean, if you want to cheat metagame, then yes.
No, not cheap metagame. Like we all hustle together. Like we're gonna talk about this in our situation.
They're not going to let us do that.
I feel like that's probably not his favorite
You are shoulder to
idea.
shoulder, and the king is demanding answers.
Well, I
fucking hell.
don't know anything, so
Just leave it to me and Mercy. That's what I say. We know more than anything. Compared to you two, since you already said that you already know nothing.
I really quickly say, listen, I'd like to let you know that I definitely didn't rob 4 people last night.
And he's ready for his explanation now.
Fine, Mercy. I say, since you're the most responsible one of all.
First off, I would simply like to ask where you acquired that. This does matter.
We located it in a strange ruin under the city.
Okay. And did you see anything in those ruins?
No. Nothing out of the ordinary. The spider in the room with it was green. Does that mean anything?
Green.
Was it made of a mineral, or was it an actual just green spider?
I think. And he sort of calls somebody over. Was it? And the individual he called over holds out his sword that has been broken in half, and he goes, "Yes, definitely made of emeralds."
Okay.
Oh. Oh wait.
So, put up a hell of a fight. I'll give it that, but it's dead now.
Of course.
You know what? That actually
Thanks for
puts
the
me to a
talk.
question.
What's going on? I will answer anything that gets me closer to understanding this, breaking its curse, and using it as, quite frankly, to become borderline immortal is from what I'm gathering from this thing.
But yeah, this is a bit of off topic, but I have a question.
All right.
Do you guys build any type of like machines that shoot people on sight and that try to explode of some sort? That like big alarm?
We have mines, and we have
Okay.
sensors, but we haven't made an automated gun. That's not a bad idea. I should ask the crown.
I'll tell you one thing for sure.
Don't
Those things
do that.
don't do that.
Well, no,
Trust
the
me,
more
we
you
had
know-
experience.
From what I've gathered, the more you know before you ask, the less the curse seems to spread with this object in particular. Is that how they all work?
It's called corruption, and no, that's not how they all work, as far as our knowledge goes.
So each one has a different function.
Yes.
Are they all as powerful as this one?
No.
I would like to offer you a deal.
Go on.
If the objects are varied in power, do you know the current power that all of them possess, or how many there are?
No and no.
All right.
We do, however.
Then here's my offer. You bring them here for study. I lock them away where no one can access them. And I suppose we figure out how to break this curse.
You
and
can't.
I will pardon you of your bow.
You can't.
Dude, shut the fuck up. He's about to let us go.
He's going to let us go on something that's not possible.
Mercy leans against her staff and just stares at him. Do you not see my face? Do you
You
want
know, I thought it looked different, but you know, white on white was.
You wish to transcend the realm of mortals, King.
I wish for the Alexian people to thrive. That is what I desire. I am
And-
secondary. I am willing to let this illness, this corruption, completely overtake me to ensure that this city is safer, better for the people inside it.
So let me ask you something, Sir King. Were you putting that tiara on top of Miss Atlas and telling her to ask for things so that your people could thrive?
No.
Oh.
Then explain to me how Miss Atlas got corrupted.
I don't know. When she arrived at our castle, she was just as you saw her, the ghostly white, accompanied by several creatures like her, and she approached the door and attempted to enter and siege, but the ruins of the town blocked her magic. She was easily apprehended. Unfortunately, the others did not communicate.
Do you have that tiara on your person at all times?
It hasn't left my head since I located it and understood what it did.
Okay. There is a creature that is humanoid. He stands a little, she gauges his height, a little bit taller than you. I imagine, at the very least. And he can turn invisible at will, and he is collecting these objects, these very strong, powerful objects, and he's going to use it to destroy the world and everybody in it.
Can't have that. He'll have trouble getting anywhere near me, though.
Did you not just hear the part where I said he can go invisible?
Okay. Watch this. And he sits on the throne and says with a clear and concise tone, "It is now against Alexian law to use magic within the throne room." And he stands back up from the throne and looks down at all of you, and he says, "Try it. Anything."
Okay then. Stain's gonna put his magic in general.
He has made magic in the throne room illegal.
Can't do anything about that. I have my other ways to get pretty close to you instantly.
I cast Ray of Frost.
Nothing.
Huh.
How does your throne do that?
It is not something we are proud of. About 1,000 years or so ago, we believe an Alexian king performed a very large-scale ritual which sealed the entire town under his will. As long as anything that thinks is within these walls, it cannot defy the rules set by the throne.
So it has to think, does it?
As long as if it can think and communicate, it is underneath the effects of this. I could use this to make everyone in this city fall to their knees, as long as it respects me as the king.
So a robot could get
will
in.
not be getting near me. And if he does, he will have hell to pay.
Well, it doesn't help that he has an army of mindless creatures that don't have any types of communications.
Okay. And he just kind of waves, and somebody with a gun walks over and just fires the gun. And he says, that's pretty good at killing things that don't think.
They have regenerative abilities.
Yeah, you're going to have to cut the head.
Okay. It shoots a lot. And I have knights.
Yes, but as many times as he kills one of your knights with said gun, that knight will rise back up against you, and that same tool that you used to kill it will be used against you. And then when a portion of your army becomes mindless, white, zombie-like slaves to this other entity with guns and the ability to get through all of your defenses. It's a war of attrition, Alexander. It's a war of attrition.
And a war I believe we can win. I've seen no evidence of this individual or his power. The troop of force that he sent to me, if it was all he could muster to attack a castle, is no threat.
Well, I will tell you what I know, Alexander.
Back in a bit.
On the premise that you, at the very least, offer me a cup of coffee.
I can offer you a hell of a lot more than coffee. And he snaps his fingers, and a man is brought before all of you. He is a drow, standing at about pretty average height for them, which I believe is just over 6 feet. And he is wearing essentially rags, and he was clearly brought from a prison. And he says, this man was arrested for a lot of things. And he sort of turns to him, and the drow shrugs. And he says, but he is as safe as one can expect a smuggler to be. And he understands how to pilot an airship. I am willing to offer you a civilian-class airship to take my deal.
Sounds good to me.
Wait, hey, you don't have to sing in this. We know more than shit than you do.
No, he has a say in it. He's a party member, but I mean,
yeah, I know, but
Mercy takes a step forward. So, you're still going to try and pursue a way to get rid of the corruption, even though I've already told you that it cannot be undone. Yes?
I'm going to attempt it. Whether I succeed or not has yet to be proven to me.
Okay.
actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, can I sort of whisper to Mercy's ear?
You're a little bit shorter than me, but if you tug on my robes, I get down on my knee.
Yeah, I tug on your robes. I whisper you, like, don't forget, we can assure them. You don't know whether or not it can undo everything that's happened.
Do what?
Don't forget, if we collect all of them, we can destroy these objects.
Yeah, but he wants it. He won't give us the tiara, and he wants us to bring them all back here. We have to go to this. We have to go to the actual forge location with all of the objects to destroy them.
Here's another thing. Don't forget, Don't forget what he said. He wants to get rid of that. He never specified.
No, he
No,
wants to
in
get
a
rid
way.
of the corruption.
Exactly. Do we know whether or not if we destroy these objects, we could
Yes.
undo this corruption?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
And I never said you had to destroy them all at once.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
I know.
We could do an experimentation.
Mercy stands back up. Okay. Do you mind if I be blunt, formalities aside?
I think this has been a pretty informal conversation just thus far, but by all means.
We have to destroy the crown in order to rid you of any type of corruption, much like when I am done, I honestly don't care about my mortal coil.
And he looks down and he says, "Oh, that's perfect."
That you wish to give us the crown so we can destroy it?
Oh, not now, of course.
You do realize we must travel across the realms to a forge? Yes?
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. When I have gathered the proof of your conviction, that would be you bringing me some of these other artifacts that I can tell that you are willing to at least hand them over, I'll assign a military to escort you to this forge, which you know the location of, correct?
No.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll be looking into that as well. Do you have a name for it?
Do we?
Hang on.
What about Cecil? Does he know shit? He told us about this place.
I also should have it written down in my neurotic notes. I have a name for it. It's the Dusklight Forge. There is
All right. We will set about discovering this location as quickly as possible. My intention is, once I have seen that you are trusted and know how to destroy these artifacts, and once I have seen with my own two eyes that this crown will be destroyed, I'm going to push my body to the limits of this corruption, learn as much as I can, and then hand it over.
And as soon as you become corrupted, you won't be able to hand it over. The object will have you in its enthrallment, and you will turn into one of the white creatures, becoming a mindless and godlike slave to whatever exists on the other side.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I have a better question. Why, like, in a way, the person that turns corrupted, whoever, like, you get gnawed from the crown, correct?
Yes.
In a way, if you were to be able, for example, to say, why haven't you done a thing where give it to someone else, someone who actually has no importance whatsoever or prefers to die in whatever way, and literally make him ask the question, how to get rid of the corruption? Have you done that yet?
And he looks straight down at you.
That's the first thing he did.
Do you not think that the second question I asked,
Just curious.
I asked it for a way to protect my people. It gave me seals to put on the inside of their armor. Then it did this, and I asked it how to undo this, and then I passed out for a week.
Oh,
It didn't give you the information.
that is a massive drawback.
So, no, it won't be telling me how to fix it. That's why I wanted you. So, the pilot, the ship, you bring me the artifacts, and you get the crown at the end. Deal?
And I would like one more small token, as we're going to be risking our lives regardless of the fact, and we're basically setting out on a king's word. Can we have a small tithe in order to say, she gestures to her friends, get some equipment for some new equipment for my friends here?
And he sort of, he chuckles at you, and he says, how much would you ask?
She kind of like gauges the party. 2,000 gold pieces.
And he looks you over, and he says, "The goggles."
Mercy
Ooh.
stiffens. What about my goggles?
For the 2,000.
Sir, I manufactured these myself and they belong to me, regardless of what
They
you
belong
think.
to us. It's not an order.
2,000 is not on the table for the goggles, and you should know how powerful, considering your crown.
And he leans backwards and throws you a pouch containing 550 gold. And he says, "I believe we're done."
All right then.
Mercy, the pouch kind of like, Mercy goes to catch it, she misses it, it hits her in the chest, and she does that juggle thing, and then just it hits the ground, and she just kind of looks at Stain, just like, I can't catch anything. I don't know why he did that.
Oh boy.
None of you were handcuffed.
None of us
Yeah.
are handcuffed.
No,
Well,
Mercy's
Kale-
exceedingly clumsy. When things are thrown at her, she's got no hand-eye coordination, unless it's like
That's
something.
fantastic. I'm glad you brought that up.
Unless it's coming from her, like if she's like casting a spell or something, yeah. But she's got no athletic. She is terrible.
All right. Well, does anybody have anything they would like to ask of the king?
Can you unbind my friends, please?
Oh, of course. And
Oh, wait,
guard comes
careful
over.
careful with the dragonborn though.
A guard comes over and undoes Calix's sort of shackles on his feet, and then very cautiously undoes Hale's, almost like he doesn't want to do it. And Hale sort of stretches. He had spent the night chained like that. And you guys are ready to move out. And the drow is sort of haphazardly passed to you. And his arms are bound in rope and his mouth is gagged. And he sort of does a little, like, he bends his knees a little bit and sort of nods to you guys.
Stain, untie the guy.
Are we allowed to?
He's
Yeah,
ours.
Okay then.
He's indentured to us. He's ours to do with as we see fit.
That's what his name
Kenny
is.
gets a weird look on his face.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
can you say that again? There was a lot of cross echo.
Yeah. No, that wasn't cross echo. That was a couple of people saying, he kind of looks at you with a weird expression. Like almost worried about the wording there.
I asked what his name is.
So I suppose his response is, "Whoa."
No,
I
I take out restraints.
Yeah, you got it off? All right. And he introduces himself. My name is in a language probably none of you know. So I'm just going to shorten it to the first sound. So you can call me Captain Pat. Is that good enough for everybody here?
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna go get my airship now. It's probably really dusty in there. So if you guys have anything you'd like to tidy up before we head out, by all means, I will be awaiting the leisure of, I suppose, the people who freed me. Is that
Thank
okay?
you, Captain Pat.
All right, awesome. And he sort of heads up, and you guys now have a civilian-grade airship and a contract. Whether you adhere to that contract or not, I don't care. Your game. But you are now free again, not only to roam Alexia and its continent, but the world via this airship.
Mercy also has 550 gold.
All right, yeah.
Do you have any idea how many bullets I could get with that cash?
Spend it all on bullets.
How many people do we have in party right now?
4.
4?
And player character is 4, yes.
Okay.
Why don't we check out the traveling merchants and see what they have for the meantime? They did have one item that gave me a bit of curiosity. Did you remember what was the last item down on the bottom of the list?
No.
I'll just get
It's
you.
no, I literally know. I was asking like legitimately to remember because I know it was supposedly a stone of some sorts, which you had to sacrifice 15 of your max HP, and it will grant you an answer, or something.
That is 15 max HP permanently burned.
Yes, I know that.
We're really squishy, dude. Just letting you know.
Which I'm gonna say, if we give it to an NPC who never fights, Mr. Archangel over there,
Cecil has his uses. I would like him alive for now.
he's not gonna be in combat.
Cecil also has very, very low max HP.
Yeah,
God damn it.
he doesn't fight for a reason. It's because his human form or his dwarven form, rather, halfling form.
Even
excuse me.
shittier than both those things.
Yeah, halfling. As a halfling NPC, he is just absolutely. Drifter, you have a lot of echo coming from you, bro.
Am I? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hang on.
Volume must be too high or something.
That should have fixed it. My apologies.
Testing, echo. A little bit, but it's
It
better
was
than
loud
what it was.
though.
Yeah,
It was loud.
I had to be loud in order to see what my threshold was for how I can talk without hearing myself talk. But anyway, like Cecil, he can not only teach me magic, but he can also provide me with answers. Albeit if he lies again, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking stab him in the face multiple times. So, yeah.
It sounds like a promise.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? He's gonna lie to me. I'm gonna stab him in the face. He's gonna archangel out of the body. He's gonna repair the body. He's gonna go back into the body.
He's going to archangel out of the body into his Grim Reaper form, at which point you will have picked a fight with a Grim Reaper.
He's supposed to kill me anyway. Anyway,
You give him a damn good reason.
well, I mean, I kind of, after drinking with him, I kind of like him. Anyway, are we all in consensus with going to the magical wandering peoples?
Yeah, let's go.
Splendiferous Sundries. Splendiferous. I love that you use Splendiferous. Just saying.
It is because this character's original iteration had a lisp.
Oh, that's baller. Good job.
She used to speak like this, but after like 100-something hours of doing this campaign, it got so fucking old so fast. And the players loved it. They would go out of their way to make her introduce the shop every time. So I would be constantly saying, Splendiferous Sundries.
Jesus.
It's easier to fight a man than talk in that voice for a long time.
That must have been a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Anyway, we all as a group, I imagine, Mercy goes around asking the group, will you accompany us to the traveling merchants? Calyx.
Sure.
Amelia, are you back? Amelia is not back yet. I will take into consideration what their class is and buy stuff for them if they buy stuff for them. Anyway. All right. Fast forward to when we're standing in front of Celine, Quill, and Dirk.
Okay. We're not really fast forwarding. It's just a tick of time. Stay now.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. I like the switching stick. You can't say if I put myself in a bad position, I could just switch out with the enemy and put him in a bad position instead.
Also, I would like to address something that I completely neglected to address. Somebody had PM'd me something that will remain vague about character development, and I will tell you this right now. It does not matter what is on your character sheet unless it is backstory. If you can provide a good enough reason for the change in character to occur, I will allow it to occur. So your character alignments can change. You can change your names. That there is no limit to what you guys are capable of doing, so long as you can justify it.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna let a paladin switch to chaotic evil, that kind of thing, just out of nowhere.
That's Oathbreaker.
Yeah.
Instantly becomes Oathbreaker.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, what's the point of the swift shot? It's a standard light crossbow that uses your initiative as your AC break roll. But wouldn't it still go for like dexterity though? Wouldn't it be like exactly the same? Unless you have like alert as a feat.
Your initiative roll.
Yes.
If you roll a 23, that's what you blast against AC.
Yeah, but they're saying like initiative and dexterity.
No, it's not a modifier. It's like you rolled a 23 against AC.
Huh. Wait.
It's not your initiative bonus. It's whatever you rolled into the turn order. That number becomes what you roll against AC.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. So, higher roll means that's actually, yeah.
Like, it's a light crossbow, so it's kind of a hunk of shit compared to a lot of other things. But that's pretty much a guaranteed hit for someone like you.
Ooh. But I have guns, though. The guns are good. Well, compared to the heavy crossbow that I have, which is completely useless for me.
Finish your Misty Mask.
Yeah. Finish it. Do it. Come on. Can mirror anyone or anything they see, but you can see the user's breath.
What?
So they can see your breath regardless of temperature or environment. They will be able to see you sort of exhaling this mist.
Oh, it's like sort of like it's like a cold environment automatically, but without the effects of it being cold.
If you're in a cold area, this will make sense. If you're in a desert and they can see your breath, that's going to put them on alert.
Something's not quite right here. It's like an LA Noir when you're like, did they lift their eyebrow? Insight, insight.
It's less like LA Noir and more like I'm gonna kill you on the spot for being a shapeshifter.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Oh man, I just thought of a good use for that mask just for roleplay reasons.
Like, you need something to cover that pretty fucked up face of yours.
Where did that go? That's the single meanest thing I've ever heard.
I wasn't ugly, but I see
You need magic to hide your ugly ass face.
It looks pretty bad.
Okay,
You
boys.
can't say that part is not true.
Who wants what?
There is another new object, by the way, down in close questionables.
Uh-huh.
Plague Doctor's Decree? I didn't see that one last time. Egg
did.
object. Egg object. I
just noticed something. It's like Dr. Spiggery, immunity to physical damage. Go to a fucking Arita that only allows physical. Actually, never mind. You won't be able to wear it.
Anyway.
Oh man, that would have been cheatsy.
Can I inquire about the egg object?
And Quill sort of speaks up and he says, "It's in the box there. I don't fucking like it. You can take it."
It's an egg.
I would like to make an Arcana check on it.
Okay. You make that Arcana check.
And know absolutely nothing about it.
Yep.
I would like to take 10 minutes and cast Identify on the object.
Okay.
Can I offer a nature check?
Yeah, maybe
It's not an egg. It is an object that he has started calling the egg object. It looks almost like an urn.
Huh.
Ooh. Mercy.
Oh man, I thought.
You want to know why I call it that? Pick it up.
I pick it up.
Okay, you lift it, and you hear thousands of voices in your head screaming for you to put an egg inside the urn.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Mercy kind of looks at the guys. It's like, can any of you hear that at all?
What do you mean?
No.
Is the gorilla back again?
Fuck that thing.
Is the gorilla back?
No. Here, and she hands Stain the urn and pays for the pays for the urn.
Buying it. Awesome.
Yeah.
What?
So Stain now hears the screaming.
What the fuck? Did you identify it?
No, because he told me to pick it up first, and I was like, I'm just gonna pick it up and see what this thing does. And it's kind of obvious enough. It wants an egg. We're gonna put an egg inside of it.
That sounds horrible.
Man.
I take the urn back and I just kind of hold it, and while holding it, I'm gonna start casting Identify. It's gonna take me 10 minutes. If anybody wants anything else, Mercy is providing the gold for it.
Yeah, I'm guessing you have the gold on you right now.
It's pretty much free. You got
I'll buy the striking stone.
Buy the striking stone. Fucking love that object. And that is a toggle. You can turn that on and off as you see fit.
If I do that plus my coin, I can kill myself in one hit.
Wait, you know what I just noticed something? You could use the striking stone to do physical damage. At the same time, you buy the Plague Doctor's mask and you take half the damage that you received.
Hold
Possibly.
up.
I don't know.
Hold up. Well, how much was that? I didn't see.
It was 45.
45. Thank you.
What's up?
Amelia, welcome back.
Hello. So what's going on?
You missed a lot.
Basically,
I guess that.
We now have a civilian class airship, a smuggler that is now indentured to us, whose name is Captain Pat. If it's Patrick Rothfuss, that would be great. Thank you. And
I want to confirm or deny that.
Thank you. Mercy also inquired about having a small tithe of 2,000 gold pieces, in which case the king said, give me your goggles, and Mercy didn't do that. So instead, he gave us 550 gold pieces, which put Mercy at 569 because she had 19 gold pieces from working at the temple. And now we are sitting at the traveling band of merry merchants.
Cleaning it the fuck out.
Yeah, coining it the fuck out. So Mercy is now casting Identify on an object that is just like, give me eggs!
Yeah,
so
no.
if you wish to have anything, Mercy is providing the gold for it, but she's casting Identify on the thing to see what it does.
Okay, they bought an urn that when you pick it up, screams with 1,000 voices in your head that you should put an egg inside it.
As you do.
That is all that it does.
By the way, why do you have a Plague Doctor as dog food? What?
But,
it's true. Do you know what the pedigree is?
Yeah, so I kind of say out loud, if someone else is willing to help me with the money, I would like the Plague Doctor's pedigree, but I don't have enough.
Mercy
It would help the party.
Yeah, Mercy got it.
Mercy nods and just hands over the gold for it. Not a problem, good sir, not a problem.
Don't forget you could take it on and off. I'm not sure what a pedigree is, though.
How much was that one? 35?
Yeah, that one was 50. Yeah, that's actually an important thing. Is that permanent, or can I just equip it on?
That is something you can equip and unequip. It is a helmet.
It's only permanent if you make it into candy and eat it.
Which would be a hell of a commitment. I'm gonna take double magic damage forever.
Is there like a combination with the striking stone and the Plague Doctor's pedigree?
Well, stone is actually a rock which needs to be wielded.
What is the striking stone?
deal double damage with any attack, but take half of that damage yourself.
Ah,
So if that damage is physical damage that you just did, and you put the plague doctor's thing, you're
there it
pretty
is.
much you just do automatically double damage, don't you?
No, wait, I was wrong. The striking stone is a rock on a necklace.
I'm just saying. Does this synergize?
Yeah, I mean it can.
It can. So you're saying like if I were to, for example, backstab someone, do double the damage, and for example, let's say I ate one of those items,
No, it's you take the damage.
I still take the damage. So it's like
It's a
own.
nebulous resistance ignoring damage.
Okay, never mind.
it's direct damage.
It doesn't affect bonuses. So if you're like weak to fire and you do fire damage, you're not going to take extra. But it is you take half the damage you give.
True damage.
So it's true damage, it's not.
Yep. There is no resisting the damage from the striking stone.
Oh yeah, I was only buying the plague doctors for that. So
Okay.
Either way, they both have their uses. If you want to one-shot a person, I could do that for you, but I might go down and I need urgent health.
The switching stick, is that a weapon or is that, what is that?
It's a stick. It is a stick with a button on it.
Does it have to be wielded?
It has to be in your hand so you can push the button.
Can I tape it to another object?
Tape the stick on your weapon.
Exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking tape it to my handle of the weapon to the button is pointed down and like
How many count that as an enchantment?
you'd count that as an enchantment. Okay.
Like a rude socket.
It still has its own pretty good things. Imagine like there's a boss and there's llamas beneath you. You could switch places with the boss if he has a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm thinking about grabbing
But
that.
at the same time, we won't get the loot if we kill him in a way where we can't reach him.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, there's always the chance that I can make the DM decision to make something that would get stronger in a chamber full of lava, and then you guys throw it into the lava like idiots.
Mm.
But yeah, it sounds a lot more useful than it is. Trust me.
Can I get the switching stick? Can I negotiate an offer 40 gold for it?
No.
Mercy has cash, mate.
Make a persuasion check.
A what?
Mercy has the cash. We earned 550 gold from the
I'm still
king.
trying to save goddamn money.
If we're
Yeah,
gonna go to
you
another
think-
continent, the gold that we have is gonna be useless.
No, it isn't, because you can always convert it. So what do you want to roll in?
Persuasion check to see if you can haggle this down. No.
Ah, damn. Fine.
That was close.
Question. The one that's about the heathen's heartbreak. What is it? Is it a necklace or?
The Ethan's heartbreak would be a glove with a picture.
It's a
of heart on
glove.
it.
DM switching stick has been purchased by Mercy and given to Amelia.
So
Right.
you guys are jotting all this down, right?
I'm not receiving any items quite just yet, except for the urn.
All right.
Yeah. So write down the items that you just bought, guys, specifically for yourself. Question about the one that says doubles all stats. The heathen's heartbreak. When it means double all stats, does it mean like the proficiencies or your like stats, like attribute stats?
Everything. Your
Everything,
six
like
core stats, your bonuses, everything.
my bonuses. Okay.
So for all
interesting.
intents and purposes, strength, dex, charisma, all of that is doubled.
Would that be a +10 then? I don't know.
It would be double whatever the hell yours is.
Modify.
So-
So,
If you have a 20, so it's a +5, then yes, you would boost to a +10. But you cannot do
Ooh.
things that are listed.
But I could easily like, just take it on and off. So if I want to do
Yep.
like some, what would I? Let me think. What would I do?
social interactions.
What are things am I good with dexterity? I could like climb up something. That's not a hostile or illegal. I'm just climbing up something.
Depends where it is. If it's
I could still
trespassing,
self. That's not.
If you got 40 decks, you could think of climbing something and be up there.
it is. Yeah.
Mm.
Trespassing is a thing, Stan.
Well, it's not like when I'm stealthing around. I'm like in the streets. Like imagine that I'm not like. Is being in the streets hostile like a crime? No, it isn't.
Are you stealthing for intent of crime? Because the necklace.
No, nothing for intent of crime. Of course, it's like I'm stealthing. I'm like
Then
getting
why are
like
you
you
stealth?
send me too good information.
Why he's so far from his microphone?
I don't
Murphy,
know.
can you hear us? Hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Man,
I am in the kitchen.
it's a good thing only one of us is trying to stream this. You gotta be the least professional.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I'm okay. So yeah. So let's see. By the way, is the Peace Pickers Keeper's Plum? What is that? What is that? Another glove? Am I remember correctly?
Yes.
It's another glove. So I can't put. There are pairs. I'm guessing.
You could, in theory, wear both of them.
Oh.
You can wear
Oh
two different
wow.
gloves.
I mean, I don't know why you would do that stupid thing.
Why would wait? What do you mean? Why? Why would it be stupid?
It would
Oh wait,
be
no, never mind. Disadvantage on. No, yeah, no, that works.
That sounds
Guys.
fantastic. And Matt,
automatic
Yes.
advantage and double those
Question,
stats for out of
who has the
combat.
highest? Who has the question? Who has the highest fucking charisma? You could
Not me.
fucking get anything.
Question:
Real
if
quick,
I
That said,
I got a negative modifier for my charisma, does that mean I double it down?
No, it doubles the charisma number, not the
Okay.
modifier.
I would like to buy the platinum pillar, turn it into a candy, and hand it over to Amelia, because Amelia is the one that's the sorceress tank, right?
Reiterating. Cannot candy weapon.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Accessories
thought it
only.
was- I thought it was just a pillar. I didn't realize it was a weapon.
No, it's a shield, a tower shield.
It's just-
It's
yeah.
fucking humongous.
Hold this power
Oh!
shield in both hands.
Okay, never mind.
You pretty much become that one guy in Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1. What was his name?
Hold this Okay, I see it now. I'm sorry. I
Helm?
didn't mean to derail.
Look what I learned how to do.
Okay, fine then. I'm gonna go take the Heathen's Heartbreak and the Peacekeeper's Plum, and I suppose in sense you said like they're just one glove, so I could put them both on, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll buy both of those. So that's 40 plus 35. That's so the one. I do not know how to math. It's 75 gold. Mercy.
You struggled to add 4 and 3.
Yes.
I'm very tired.
What's your intelligence level? 8?
I can pay for this myself since I already got like fucking 90 gold worth of shit. But I'll get 6 Cupid's arrows.
There are only 3.
No, those are basically bought unless they got a bucket of them.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 in a pack. So he's paying 30 gold to get those arrows.
What is Icebreaker?
I was
Yeah,
what
wondering
is
that myself.
It's
a
what?
bullet?
It's a bullet.
Fucking
Okay.
bullet. That sounds amazing to capture someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit crazy. Get ready because enemies are scary too.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
Can I also ask if he has regular arrows?
I do not charge for regular ammo.
Okay, because it would be
So
nice to have that.
arrows, regular bolts for crossbows. The only ammo I will charge for is bullets.
Do you
I
charge
can
for
try that,
the
like,
actual bullet or the gunpowder?
Please don't make this song and dance a thing every time we talk about these guns.
Gotcha.
They're normal. They're not flintlock, which requires gunpowder. They are like semi-modern day steampunk
okay.
rifles that use compressed air, in order to shoot like a pellet gun, only at higher velocities. There you go.
Also, you don't get
Percy
added
knows this
modifier.
firsthand.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've dealt with this shit in a steampunk world. Well, how does it fire if it doesn't fucking have gunpowder? It's like, cause it's my world, damn you!
Well, I was making the joke. I was making the joke that Mercy got shot.
Yeah.
So
Also,
Mercy knows a lot. Mercy knows the most about guns.
There's also that where it just opens up its arm and goes, now I'm gonna shoot you, motherfucker, and bam, Mercy gets crit.
It's tragic that crit.
However, it did not kill me, which is great.
Can I make an inquiry on an
Your
item?
glass cannon. I didn't design the world to one shot you. It's just what happens.
It's what happens when you roll d6s for health.
So now, because of these gloves, when I put them on, not only would I have advantage for climbing shit, I'll pretty much have a D plus 10 modifier. Oh, that sounds so nice, but it's very situational in a way. But it sounds like it's like, Stain, you need to climb up there and save all the puppies. Okay.
You climb up, there's a giant spider. Fuck!
Why is it I always buy the weird items for myself?
Because that's your character arc.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I got the pills, I got the fucking urn.
8 gold. Wait, what the fuck? 10 object. That's not 8 gold. There we go. 8 gold.
I thought 8 gold was fair for a single bullet.
A single bullet that applies unavoidable bleed damage.
Oh my god, that's no save, no nothing. That's just per turn until it fucking dies.
Oh, I thought it was for 1 turn, so.
No.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's per turn. That's like if I take a turn, if Stain takes a turn, that's 2d6 damage.
No, that is a wording error on my part.
Per
That
round,
should say
then.
per, like, turn.
Per round.
I don't know what the term for
Per round.
turn cycle is. The way D&D turns, to my knowledge, work.
You could have said enemy's turn, and
It
then
is-
that would have made.
It is us. It is everyone going in order, and then from like a world view standpoint, I believe it is 6 seconds in which all of those actions take place
Yeah.
at once.
You mean per round?
Per
Yes.
round. 1 round
Per-
is 6 seconds.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
we
will
bought the
correct
shit.
my wording.
Okay. Do we
I did
need
not know
anything else? Because
the
I am
term.
ready. I have both of the gloves
That
off
sets
right
the
now. By the way.
target on fire 1d6 per round.
Yeah.
Set the round on fire.
That's what.
Everybody's on fire now.
Yeah.
Fire!
Shoot it at the sun.
The sun falls down.
I have an
Did that
object, I
stab?
have an object in this game which is cursed, where the solution is to fire an arrow at the sun.
Okay. What is,
There's a lot of items that can show up which will be cursed. That if you guys
You
manage to figure out
Skyrim
how to break the
motherfucker.
curses, will become really strong. For example, in the last campaign, I had a sword that rolled a D100 for damage, but they got it from Quill for free because, as far as anyone was aware, it was just a sword that made you blind when you wielded it.
oh yeah, but it does like 2 times more damage or something.
No,
No,
you roll a
it-
d100 for damage.
Yeah.
and everyone wrote it off as a joke. Which I mean, it was. So you broke the curse. That it was the strongest sword they had.
Can I
Oh,
make
wait,
an
wait,
inquiry
wait,
into
wait,
2
wait,
items?
Blind.
Okay, I'm not the only one echoing, and that's way worse than.
Yep.
I think it's somebody keeps opening the stream or something because the delay is just ever so slight, but I don't know. I might be a child.
Someone's probably got
Alright.
using a mic and speakers separate, not headphones.
Look at me.
That's
I'm
fine.
using headphones.
That's why Terra is on push to talk, guys.
I'm on
Yeah.
push to talk too, so.
Anyway,
Anything else?
identify finishes. What do I get from it besides put an egg inside me?
Okay, you're gonna get an egg.
No, like he identified it with a magic.
Oh, okay. It's a totally normal vase.
It's a total.
Oh bullshit!
I love you so much with identify being a fucking worthless spell. Mercy's gonna just like look at everybody. Are we
It's not
finished
worthless.
here?
It's not a lot.
Are we good here?
1 inquiry, actually 2. Do you have an object that gives an evasion-like ability?
An evasion-like ability.
Yeah.
I don't think you could have spoken a vaguer string of words to me
Yeah.
if I put a gun to your head and demanded it.
He wishes for an item that basically allows him to take evasion as probably a free action or a bonus action in order to avoid like fireballs,
Or-
damage.
Yeah, or something that's similar to defeat.
I can think of only a single item I've created that does anything like that, and it is not available in the Alexian variant of their shop.
Okay.
All right.
And
So
do
you
you
need
have...
to explore the wide world to find that item.
Okay, and do you have anything that increases armor AC that's not armor?
And it increases AC that is not armor.
Yes.
Like a necklace, like my cloak.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like our
I'm
monks.
thinking- I have a list of items. I'm trying to think of what I would be willing to give to you right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
like
not-
our
if
monk.
not-
That.
I can, if you can point me in the direction to getting something like that, that would be interesting.
Oh, the Hardened Hymn. This is one of my favorite items. It is a musical instrument that assumes any form when you are holding it, and while you are playing it, you must be continuously playing it, requiring both hands, and everyone in the party will have their AC increased by 5. That's going to be 110 coins.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay.
That
Not
sounds
much use for
amazing.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, bards love it.
Oh man.
Oh, add inspiration. Time to take this thing out.
Yeah.
Mercy kind of wants that.
Everybody kind of wants that.
I
So
don't.
10
I
coins.
don't.
Oh.
Can you imagine Mercy in the middle of the field with that fucking cloak, increasing her armor, just playing
She's
the
invincible.
violin?
What?
You
what-
can't fucking hit me.
yeah.
Just
What
playing
what
the
does your
violin
cloak do?
softly. My cloak
Uh,
gives me some good buffs. Give me 1 second.
Plus 2 AC every turn that they do not move. And
Ah.
it all shatters when they move. So you take 1 step and it's all going to go away.
That's it. Yeah, that's the kind of item I'm looking for.
Perfect for range characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The initial batch of items was designed for the initial party so that everybody could get one thing.
We had a luchador. That's what the amulet that our monk has now. It was to give him more AC because at the time the luchador was super underwhelming.
And then I went to all this effort to make him good, and then he stops coming.
Yeah. He fucking suplexed a fucking spider.
Anyway, we depart from Quill Sundries, yes?
Mhm. Yep.
Well, from Celine's Splendiferous Sundries. Jesus Christ, that's hard to say regardless.
Yeah!
Themes and different sundries.
Yeah, try saying that 3 times.
It's the word splendiferous.
Try saying
that's
it 3
hard.
times!
Yeah.
It's just the word
Uh,
splendiferous that's goddamn hard.
But anyways, we depart from there. Mercy looks at you all while still holding the urn because the voices in her head are just kind of amusing for her. And she goes, I want to find an egg so bad. We need to go to the market. We need to buy some food for the airship. And then we can leave. But right now,
I should mention, allow me to fetch a document for you. It will now become relevant.
Oh god.
it will not become relevant.
It will now become relevant.
Good job.
Okay.
Well, shit.
This, if the share link would work, is the Endurance, which is the ending ship that the last party who ran this campaign had. This was a military grade ship, but yours is not an actual military ship, and I'm going to remove the NPCs they had with them. I'm going to adjust some numbers to reflect that you have a civilian grade ship.
Also adjust the gold in storage, because that's making me happy, and you want to make me
I was about to say that.
You're not getting any gold per day.
We don't have to pay anybody, right? So we're good.
And you have one special pilot in the form of Captain Pat.
Okay. Shit, we
Yeah.
I want an egg. I just want an egg. I
You
go to
want
the
an egg?
market.
Shoot, wait, question, Mercy, listen to me.
Yes.
I know you want to put this egg to the thing. We do not.
She's
we do
smiling, by the way. She's just
I
got
know.
this wicked smile. Like, you know this smile means danger.
Yes, I know it means danger, and I know you really want to do it. What I'm saying is, let's not do this in public because we have no idea what it is. Who knows?
No,
Maybe
but
it's a monster.
Well, you
And it
know,
will kill
I
many
was...
innocent people.
Are they really innocent, though? But anyway, I just...
By the way, the rogue
just
is
wanna get
telling
the
you
egg.
this information.
All right,
I
you
just-
can get, you can
We'll
get,
get the egg.
you can get a dozen eggs for 2 gold.
I would like to haggle that price down.
Wait, no. Mercy. Here's the gloves. They double all your stats, and you have advantage.
What? I'm holding an urn right now. I'm not gonna put... No, I'm gonna haggle for the price to go down. Charisma, yes. Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Are you not gonna accept the gloves
No.
that give you advantage
No.
and double
No.
stats?
No,
Oh my-
because role-playing
I-
stat-wise, let me explain this to you. Role-playing stat-wise is like, I don't really care about the stats, I care about the roleplay. And for me, Mercy is like holding on to this thing with like
Yeah.
the mage
Okay.
grid. It's like, I need to
Yeah.
know what this artifact does, and it's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
like, there's magic
and it's
inside
nothing-
here.
Yeah,
It's
Satan's
magic
just
and we need
thinking
to know
I
it.
could get away with almost anything except for crime.
Okay, so it's going to be 1 gold for a dozen eggs.
That's fine. I dig it. Okay, I'm at 378 now.
Okay. And you're dropping one of those eggs in?
Can
No,
you do this somewhere
not yet.
else?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
good.
that's... Stain, hold these eggs. I'm going to put my urn in my backpack now, because Mercy is now going...
Stops.
That kind of makes her sad, and I don't know why. But she puts the urn in her
yeah.
backpack. Is there a
I have
magic
now-
store here besides the traveling merchant?
Nothing that would sell anything particularly interesting. What would you be looking for?
Bag of holding?
Right, yeah, I suppose that
Oh
vanilla
my
can
god,
be magical
I
items.
want that shit.
There's a reason there's storage on the ship is to address the fact that you guys can't just carry infinite bullshit.
Yeah, but was always, in my opinion, it was always my dream to pick up a goblin of some sort and put him inside the bag and let him suffocate in the bag.
I did that to a kobold last the game I had yesterday. We were doing a jailbreak, not gracefully at the fuck all, and my character is a Tabaxi 4th level gunsmith, 4th level cleric of death, and they were all super low health. I was almost out of spells, and I literally jumped down off the wall, grabbed the kobold, said, "You have 10 minutes of air," stuffed him in my bag of holding, and did the same with the orc and the fucking naga that I was breaking out of jail because they were my gold ticket. I ran up the wall with Expeditious Retreat, moved at 180 feet for that entire turn, and I just got the fuck out. there were 700 fucking guards in there that all wanted to kill me. All of them were were-rats, and we suddenly alerted the Archmage Warden that had a crystal that could disintegrate you, and he was charging it up to kill me.
Oh my god.
It sounds like you guys had a way shittier jailbreak than you did in this campaign.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, all I could think about was, if only Stain could see how poorly my death cleric is doing right now.
If only you could have seen how bad this would have went if that charm failed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Now we have I have 11 eggs in my inventory. Okay.
Okay.
So what's the plan? Should we go outside the walls in the forest and do it?
Let's do it on the airship.
That's
On
Like,
the airship.
Wow, I don't know about that one.
That sounds
Also, are we naming our airship?
Led Zeppelin.
'Cause
says
the
go
last
fuck
one-
yourself.
The last one was called the Endurance. But
As
Okay,
we're walking, we're just kind of like trying to name it, just so that we're on the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I put another vote for Led Zeppelin.
But lead doesn't float.
That's the joke.
It's not spelled the same, I think.
No, like Led Zeppelin doesn't exist in this verse, so I mean, that's what Mercy is thinking about.
The existence of Led Zeppelin.
Oh, okay.
What about?
Mercy.
Listen, we're in this universe. We're the first people.
We've
that follow
cannoned
it.
a lot. We've cannoned a lot so far.
What about the
At
Crimson?
this point, Led Zeppelin wouldn't really be a stretch.
Yeah. I don't know what. No, you could call it the King Crimson.
Let's
I will
write
not-
down some.
I will not confirm or deny the presence of stands.
Let's everybody type down a name in chat, and that just so we can see who's voting for what. Because I want to see, I want like a physical representation, so my eyes can read it. And that way I can write it down correctly.
Wants to see.
So-
all the-
So we have lead. I'm spelling this wrong. Zeppelin. There we go.
What's the approximate size of this ship?
Huh?
What's the approximate size of this ship?
It is big as fuck.
That
It's
Like
a boat
100,
that can
200,
hold, It's a boat
300.
that can hold about. Oh, right. I have to add your party size to the ship population because only so many people can fit on it.
Yes, King Crimson.
What do you want to name it, Amelia?
I posted that already.
So it's
Oh.
5 of you, and then Cecil Hay on Atlas. So it's 9 total people counting Captain Pat.
So Drifter, like 200 feet, 300 feet, 50 feet, what?
I have no fucking idea how big a boat
Just
would need
choose
to
a
be to
goddamn
fit
random
25.
size.
Let's go with just the smallest one. This is the shittiest boat.
A vessel like this would be 300 feet. That's about the size of a small citizen's vessel.
Okay. Now, how big would that citizen's vessel be if it could fly?
It would still be 300 feet long. It would have a depth to it, though. So, like airships, like if we're talking back in the olden days, back when we sailed the open seas, it would still be long, but it would also have that cargo bay underneath, and that would be what's
Yeah,
like,
this is a boat with a balloon.
yeah. So instead of a mast, you have a balloon. It's kind of like Final Fantasy airships.
If you get a even better and more badass ship, I'm definitely gonna try attempt to name it Zawar though.
And I should mention this ship is not something that's going to be replaced.
Okay.
So you once you if you get a new one, you still have this one,
Yeah, of course.
which will allow you to split the party globally should you choose to do so.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
I believe this is the picture I used to represent the scale of the merchant one. I think is what this was supposed to be. So it's smaller than this, but this is pretty much what they look like.
Okay. Okay, so how do we do this? We have Led Zeppelin, King Crimson. Does anyone else have?
2 people have pitched names.
No, that's a good name. But anime though.
Led Zeppelin it is.
Yep, it's the Led Zeppelin.
Oh, my dream has gone to the ground.
And while walking, Mercy would just like to pitch the idea of, at the very least, having a few symbols of Veil and Lumina of the representation of the gods on the vessel.
Interesting theory to not have the God of the Sky on there.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea to have the goddess of the sky.
Yeah, I'd like
Like,
to
Probably a
suggest that
guy
we
you
don't
want
piss
to
that one
support
off.
There we
your
go.
airship at Nevers. Yes, but now you can pursue leads or just zip around wherever.
Okay then.
So Mercy's probably like, we're all going back to the airship. I'm going to walk up to Captain Pat.
Well, no, wait. First of all, the egg.
Yes, the egg. But first, I need to take care of
We're
business.
doing it. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. We're doing it at the Zeppelin.
Yes, we're doing it at the Zeppelin.
Oh my god.
So, as Mercy walks out into the sky bridge, because that's what I'm picturing, a sky bridge, and she just goes over to the ship and just like, she doesn't know which one, she starts calling for Captain Had or some kind of
He pops
Dock
out
master.
of a hole in the floor.
yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry. Engine needed some work. What's going on?
What do we need for the boat?
It's good. I mean,
It's good.
a crew would be nice. I can only go so far, so fast with me and a bunch of people who don't know what they're doing, but that can get expensive.
Okay.
Mm.
How expensive are we talking?
Depends on the quality of the crew. I can find you people if you have a budget. It'll be daily.
Oh.
It is going to be 3 gold per day per crew member.
How long is it going to take to train us up?
How much do you know about airships?
Mercy's gonna walk away.
Nope.
I know
So
they
what's the
float.
scale?
You guys can, I will introduce this, accumulate gold daily. That is what the GPD on the ship chart is. How you choose to do that is up to you. And you will also have the daily expenditure of hiring crew. Or, alternatively, you can leave NPCs on the ship to act as crew, but they will be committed to that until you take them off. And that is what the special indicator is. So Captain Pat can accompany you on the ground and walk around with you, but he will not be on the ship.
Interesting.
We need to put Cecil on this boat and just keep him here for a little bit.
Okay. Okay, that's a hard decision. How can we accumulate gold?
I put the egg.
It could be a traveling ship that we
Also, I
say we
should
travel to
make a
specific.
note. There are 4 positions. There is piloting, engine, cooking, and garrison. The ship can be attacked while you guys are away.
True.
I would like to find some quarters, like sleeping quarters.
All right, you got that.
And I would like to put an egg in the urn.
Okay.
Wait,
And they sleeping
in-
quarters.
Can I make a protest and say, can we not do this on the ship that is like our lifeblood right now? Can we just walk outside?
Do you even know Mercy enough to do you know what you're saying?
Do it on the walkway.
Mercy's gonna groan, but she's going to comply with what Calyx was asking.
Actually, Stain raises up his hand.
Okay.
What is it?
What if I take this egg into the other plane and this urn and the egg, put the egg inside the urn and see what happens in the other side of the plane? If it's something bad, I will get away with it. I could get away without problem.
No, because I want to see what happens, and I fully accept the consequences. Let us go to the forest, or she looks at Calyx.
I thought you were just doing it on the edge of the boat.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
fuck that shit. I said forest in the first part.
Forest. All right. We
All right,
go to
now-
the forest.
Do you want the ship to park from the dock and take you outside of the city, or are you walking?
Walking, because we're not quite done here, but we're almost done here. I see.
So we're going to give the people who do not want to follow and witness the events a tick, unless you guys both want to go.
I wanna
Amelia
go.
and Calyx.
I want to go.
Okay.
I'm curious what's in the urn.
And Calyx?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely there.
All right.
Who doesn't want to see someone?
I'm climbing up in
there?
the nearest tree to wherever he's doing it, just so I can get like a bird's eye view.
Okay.
Yeah, like Stain is gonna stay back in a distance, sort of in stealth, preparing.
While we're walking, Mercy would like to just like let everybody walk at the same pace as she's holding this urn, and she kind of looks over at them and says, "Now, I realize that I might have been rude the first time we met, but I hope all of this is something that we can come together as a group and enjoy as we continue to bond together as a traveling band of companions."
I yell,
Enjoy.
"Put the egg in."
Enjoy. We've jailbroken and got arrested and fought ash things. Okay.
And now we have an airship.
Yeah. We're moving up.
Okay.
I've learned more in the last few days than I have in the last while, so I'm
True.
enjoying it.
What did Calix say?
So we're
What
putting
did
the egg in the
Calix-
jar.
Hang on, what did Calix say? I didn't hear him the first 2 times he said anything.
He wanted you to put an egg in the jar.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mercy's gonna wait 5 seconds. Well, Mercy's gonna wait 10 seconds. And then she's gonna put the egg in the urn.
Alright. And immediately, from the urn, the voices radiate. They are not screaming their desperate scream anymore, but you just hear them chanting, "Throw! Throw! Throw! Throw!" The urn wants you to throw it.
I throw the urn straight up in the air.
Okay.
I don't understand what's going on, so I just scream.
Are you sure it doesn't mean by the egg? Like throw the egg?
The urn glows in bright red and then explodes violently, only
Oh,
to
God.
reshape, fall back into your hands, and demand another egg.
What the
Does-
fuck?
Does it
This is
magic-
fucking great.
Does it magically come back to my hands? Like, is it like a yo-yo?
Yes.
Moshi,
If
throw
he
it
passes you another
horizontal and see what happens. Throw it way.
Oh, I'm taking this.
Okay, Stain passes you another egg.
I put an
You have
egg
10
in there.
eggs.
Throw, throw, throw.
And from the tree away from Calix, I turn the opposite direction of Calix.
Okay.
And I throw it.
It blows it to fuck.
No, I'm not throwing it out a tree. Or would I? No, I would throw it at a tree.
Yes.
Sorry, nature. Magic is needed. And she throws it at a tree.
Alright, so it blows the tree the fuck apart, and then the urn reforms and comes back to you.
Oh my.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god. You have an automatic explosive.
So as you guys are looking at Mercy's back, she spins around, this brilliant grin on her face, and she goes, "My, how excellent!"
Boo. Boo. Stain yells out boo.
Felix slowly climbs out of the tree and just looks with disdain. That joke was
So
awful.
you see Cecil take a slow breath in, his hands start to assume a skeletal form, and he grabs his own arm and says, "No, not over that. Not for this."
Oh god. So, Mercy. Mercy.
Yes.
The next question is, can you throw...
Atlas appreciated the joke. She is smiling.
Yeah, I fist bumped Atlas.
Oh god. Okay, Mercy. Now the next question is, can you throw the urn well during combat?
It's a miracle to throw the urn well here.
I don't know. I mean,
It's like how big is it? How big is this urn?
You seem a little bit clumsy from the past.
Yeah.
only catching. Only catching. If I can throw something and it magically returns to me, usually I'm really good because I can predict its path and just automatically catch it.
Oh, there is
done-
no prediction. The fucker returns to your hands.
Oh, it's anti-clumsy. Mercy, fist the air, just double pumps the air. Yes!
That's
Wait.
perfect.
So I think
Won't be
I
able
think
to-
Mercy's gonna keep this less on the grounds that she wants the infinite grenade, more on the grounds that she can catch something.
You're
Oh,
not
boy.
entirely wrong. However, Mercy just suddenly, like, as she's like having a good time and everything, she stops. Her arms fall down to her side and she goes, "I need a bandolier that I can hold eggs in."
You want like a fucking
Hey, Mercy.
bullet belt of eggs?
Yes, I.
You're
Hey,
gonna
Mercy.
get that shit custom made.
Mercy,
Yes, Amelia?
what happens if you drop 2 eggs in?
Oh boy.
Oh.
2 at the same time.
I would like to
Ray-
stand very
Stain
far
raises
away
up his
from
hand. I am willing to test this out.
Do you want to volunteer as tribune? Is that what I'm hearing?
I will do this.
Okay, go stand over there.
I suggest that you drop all the rest of the eggs in, and we all run.
I'm gonna
No.
put out 2 eggs. I have 10 eggs left.
Okay, I will take 2 eggs.
No, wait, what do you mean? Wait, you're gonna throw it at me? I thought I was gonna put it in.
You just
No.
volunteered!
You volunteered as tribune. Go on.
So I put the eggs inside the urn, right?
No, you're gonna give me the eggs, and you're gonna be target practice.
Fuck that shit. You do it. I was volunteering.
Stain, I love you, Stain. Mercy's got this shit-eating grin on her face, and it's like flagging danger signs in her
Okay.
head.
Hell,
Stain.
I'll walk out there. I'm gonna walk out.
Are you about to do what I think you're about
Are you
to
fucking? Are you a fucking idiot?
I'm gonna walk out.
Amelia,
Yep.
are you sure about this?
Yep.
I will heal you when this is over.
Yep.
I take 2 eggs and I drop them into the urn,
Yep.
and I hold up the urn and I say, "Fly, my precious," and I throw it at Amelia.
And as soon as she
Okay.
lets go, I hit the button on the stick. And switch with...
Were you
Who are you switching with? This is important. Who are you switching with?
Stain. Calling his bluff. He volunteered.
So, Stain has barely a moment to recoil in terror before he makes a strength saving throw.
I have my gloves on. I have my gloves on. I have my fucking gloves on.
This isn't crime, combat, or
Exactly,
life.
so
You
I-
make a strength saving throw. You're taking a blow.
But will my gloves still work?
You would get advantage because this is a non-hassle action.
14.
Oh no. Okay, so the urn is going to freeze in midair, and then everyone except for Stain just sort of hears. But for Stain, it is deafening, and it throws him to the ground. And
It
then the
does.
urn, still completely intact, returns to Mercy and demands more eggs.
Oh shit, it's got a different fucking ability?
Oh, I put 3 eggs in.
Okay?
I have the eggs. No. I have fucking eggs. You passed it to me. I'm not
Oh,
giving you
that's
more
how-
eggs.
No, didn't you say at the beginning of this, I have 10 eggs?
I have now 8 eggs.
Stain has
Oh.
the 8 eggs.
Because I already passed it towards you and volunteered.
Actually,
in
you
a
have
way, but-
less. You have 5, because we've thrown it more than that. I threw it 3 times before we decided to do this, and that was 2. So
You
in
threw it
total,
twice.
Yeah.
twice
and then
before
2.
this, and,
And
then
then
2.
2 eggs.
So we
Okay.
used
Yes,
4 eggs
You have
total.
6 more eggs.
No, he has
Yeah,
8.
okay.
He added,
Doesn't
he
equal.
Yeah,
added
it does.
8.
Right, no, 12. I don't know why. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
I was calculating the whole time with how many eggs I'm using.
Okay. I like walk over to Steve. Are
Calculating,
you okay?
Subtracting by single digits.
Are you okay? Mercy walks over to you.
Am I?
Did he take damage?
No.
That's what I'm asking. No? Okay.
And I will not tell you the save
I'm
for
gonna-
that. I just will tell you 14 is not the save for that.
Oh my. What the fuck happened to me?
It was like Thunderwave. The spell Thunderwave. I mean, Thunderwave actually does thunderous damage to inflict on a person, but it also pushes people backwards. It looks like this egg, when you drop 2 eggs in, has the same property, and when you drop in 1, it's kind of like a firebolt or a fireball, and it explodes outwards.
Okay, question. How close is Emilia compared to the other group?
I'm with the group.
because I sort of took
Yeah.
a distance from the.
Amelia would be where you were standing.
I was sort of taking it off of this because I was afraid of that thing after putting 2 eggs inside.
Okay.
Okay. Can I run up to Amelia like? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna run up to
Please
Amelia.
bring out the item I think you're bringing out.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna go run towards it, making sure no one else is in the radius, and take out a rubber duck.
Yes!
Oh
I was
no!
worried you guys had forgotten about this duck.
Mercy jumps into the nearest bush.
No, I'm doing it, making sure no one's in the radius.
Okay.
Like sort of, like I sort of
All
in a
right.
way ran past, and then I press the duck.
Alright, make a spell save strength. I think. Yeah, it's strength.
Who?
Amelia.
Oh. One sec, not letting me roll.
Alright, you are knocked prone as Thunderwave emits from this rubber duck.
Okay.
And you're gonna roll for damage, Stain?
Let me check. What was the damage?
Is Stain affected by it?
No.
Nope, the caster is not affected.
Where's the rubber duck item? I had everything that he needs. You know, firearm,
thinking
thunder duck.
He cannot. He's got both sets of gloves on right now.
Yeah, that
so
was what they had to like
6
to
damage.
name it.
He's got both sets of gloves on though.
Yeah. What does
Uh,
that do?
yeah,
I will
that
assume
doesn't do
can't deal
it just
damage.
knocks it down.
Fuck. Well, fuck it. Whatever. You had
Yeah,
your
no.
lesson.
It doesn't do damage. It
Zeroes
knocks you
out.
down, but the big fucking like I don't know, a 0 would pop out.
That's good. You don't want to deal damage to your party members.
Fine then. I'm gonna take off the gloves for now.
You got knocked down. You got knocked down armlessly. You knocked Amelia down armlessly. Everybody is even now.
I walk over to Amelia and help Amelia up, and I'm just kind of still smiling. It's like, so now you know what the rubber duck of doom does.
Nice. Same as 2
I
eggs.
call it the thunder duck.
No, the 2 eggs does not do damage. The-
As far
the
as I
Thunderwave
know, they do the same thing.
duck. Thunder.
Yeah, that's true. As far as you know, it does the same thing.
As far as I know, right now they do the same.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well,
Shall we continue to try with varying number of eggs?
Yeah, but first of all, can Stain try to sleight of hand his fucking stick away from him?
you're gonna no,
That can't.
because your gloves.
He
No,
took
I
the
took them
gloves
off. I say I took them off after the thunder duck.
Well, in that case, I suppose yes.
I'm gonna try
It's gonna
this.
be with disadvantage because it's broad daylight. You're not stealthed, and he knows you're
And
there.
Mercy's looking right at you.
26, bitch.
All right. Well, I mean, fuck everybody. He's getting it.
How do you got a +9? God damn.
I have a +5 in modifier, and I'm double proficiency with my sleight of hand.
Since
damn.
Mercy is seeing this because she's literally approaching you for eggs.
Am I seeing this?
I'm not at the 26 on sleight of hand.
Okay, can I roll perception? Because I'm standing in front of him, like
Yeah, you're gonna
going
have to
for
put
eggs.
26.
Okay, I mean,
Can you-
I don't.
Do that.
No, I know, but I mean, I have to roll it because Mercy's standing in front of him.
All right.
Yeah. Mercy's too excited. So Mercy walks over to you and just like, can I have some more eggs, please, Stain?
Nope.
4.
I don't get any bonus because I'm.
Oh yes, here.
It's my
take
weapon.
all 8. Here, take all 8 of the eggs. Let's try. Go to the extreme. I could be the target this time.
The stick only works once
Okay.
per day.
Oh, why'd you
Fuck
remind
you,
him? Why'd you remind him?
Thank you. Okay, never mind then.
Because that is a thing Stain would know.
Mercy is going to put 3 eggs in the egg bomb, and she's going to throw it.
Okay. It is going to travel, and again freeze in midair, glow blue, and then freeze everything around it, and then return to you.
That's a freeze bomb. Mark this. Are you marking this down?
Is that a question you should ask me at this point in the game?
No,
yes,
sure.
yes, they are. Mercy's marking this down.
By the way, so right now, no one knows that I have the fucking switching stick.
Yeah, no, you have.
I'll add that to my inventory.
You've
Mercy
also
puts
got,
4 eggs.
you also have the God of Ale sword, by the way.
The what?
The sword from the God of Ale.
Why would I have that?
Because
got-
it was
they
attached
got
to
it,
the
no one
stick.
wanted it.
Oh, it is,
Oh.
isn't it?
Yeah, no, he taped it to one of his weapons. So you just finessed his whole sword.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You
What's
just
this-
kind of got it.
What's the sword called?
Nobody's noticed.
Ale God sword is what I've got it listed as because I never got a name for it.
I think I just gone with the Zephyr Blade.
Zephyr Blade. Okay.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm the best thief ever.
Mercy would like to put 4 eggs in the egg bomb and throw it.
Okay. It is going to turn all of that ice into steam as that area lights on fire.
Oh god. Is anything set on fire?
The urn is fine.
No, I meant the trees. Did we start a forest fire?
Pretty much.
What?
Fuck. We have no legs.
Mercy starts casting Ray of Frost and just blasting the areas that are on fire.
Alright, Mercy manages to put out all the fire after a substantial amount of time.
Question. Could I have controlled that with Textile Tome?
It's not really a spell you cast.
I know, I'm just asking for clarification on rules and terms, just to
I
be
don't
sure.
think so. I think this is
Alright.
this is a sort of like just a grenade you throw. This isn't really a spell.
Stellar.
Plus, you need to have the tome out, and you need both hands to hold the urn. So unless you were a quick one,
Throw it and just like pull it off
Quick
my
draw.
head.
Quick
Yeah.
draw.
Okay, so now that we're all done, said and done here, what does everybody else wish to do? Because Mercy has had her fun, and you guys haven't had enough playtime.
Okay,
just
first
to
off,
remind
Christine's-
you, real quick, your major leads, because I know only one of you has them written down, are the 5 Colosseums that are scattered around the world,
Mhm.
the Written Throne Room, which you had addressed, the name Enchanter's Endowment, which is one of the diamond items, and the cryptic hint that Mercy was given, save the bird.
Hey Mercy, how does your goggles work when I give you a name for an item?
She tilts her head. I can literally track down anything so long as I have its name. It leads me to it.
I've got the name of one of the objects if you want.
I think that's too risky. Corruption is still pretty harsh looking on her. She gets corrupted every single time she uses it.
Hey, can maybe not now, but can we all discuss the deal at some point? Like what we want to do about it? Like the deal from the Royal Guide?
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about that shit.
We're going to talk about it on the airship, most likely.
Yeah.
Yep, because you are going to get quite a few of our interaction ticks on
Yep.
the airship. Which, I don't think you guys have done interaction ticks. They're where you guys can just talk to each other or the NPCs in order to learn about your characters, your backstory, or whatever. You can call it a group meeting or speak one-on-one.
But yeah, so
Whoops.
what would be the name of your object?
I don't know. Drifter?
You said you.
Okay.
I was never told the name. I was just told I have the name. She never gave me the actual name. Oh wait.
I've said it quite a few times.
Wizards. Oh.
Not even close.
No,
it's the Enchanter's Endowment.
Yep. That one,
It's the
Enchanter's
what?
Endowment.
Opens with wizards. I mean, magic, you got that part.
I was thinking Wizard Evoker. No, it's Enchanter Endowment.
Still though, one thing's for sure, we already have some ideas of where these items could be. We do not need to use the goggles unless it's a complete, and I do mean complete emergency.
I'm just offering the name up, that's all.
Thank you. When we find whatever one in the Coliseum, and she tries to be like, she whispers in Amelia's ear, or if I get really, really bored, I'll track it down. And she pulls away.
Right. Also, Stain would like to call out Amelia's name real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Amelia, you're missing something?
Not that I
Make
know
a
of.
perception.
Are you sure? Check.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
check through my bag and my gear slowly. Oh,
Figure out that your sword is
I'm missing a sword apparently.
Yeah, see, like while he's looking, he's gonna pull the sword slowly out.
Why do you have my sword?
The funny thing is, you didn't even notice. I was in front of Mercy too.
Mercy slowly turns and she has the not smiling danger face.
Yeah, I know. I passed it back towards him.
Thank you. I'll take it back. Try not to steal it again.
Try to not switch me to almost die again.
I wasn't trying to kill you. I was just trying to make you keep your word.
That's very
I
important.
think you misunderstood.
You said you would volunteer,
think you
so I
understand.
made you volunteer.
I volunteered to put every single egg inside the jar. I didn't volunteer to be the target.
I misunderstood you then. I understood you were
Everyone-
volunteering to be the target.
I tried death. I tried. Yeah, I did. Why would I say that?
I don't know. Why
It
not?
just blew up a tree. It blew up a fucking tree.
So?
Alright, you two, break it up.
Fine.
Okay.
Anyways, Calyx, Amelia,
Yep.
what would you two like to do?
I was going to say, let's head back to the ship and get on.
Yeah, we're in the forest right now, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just head back.
On the way back, Mercy would like to buy a small satchel that can sit on her hip, and she's going to fill it with eggs. How much gold do I need to subtract?
Okay, so for the satchel, I suppose we're going to charge 5. And I don't know, 3 dozen eggs, I suppose.
Yes.
So that's going to be 6 gold for that.
Are you going to haggle?
11.
What was I saying? Yeah, this sounds like a perfect opportunity to use it to, because you need both hands to use this, right?
Yes.
So I say this is more like a tactical sort of item, in my opinion.
Well, yes. I mean, I can stand still and throw it.
I would like to follow Mercy to that market and buy a dozen eggs for her and say, I really want to see what happens when you throw a dozen in. And then walk
Okay.
away.
We're in the city, by the way, so we're gonna have to experiment later.
No, not right now. I'm just saying, like, this is my deposit.
Okay.
That's
Can the-
4 dozen
can the
I
group-
have now.
Question: Can the group
Yeah,
separate?
that's 2 GP, right?
It was like 2 GP. Mercy got it down to 1, but I think you have to haggle again if you want it back to 1
Yeah.
for a dozen.
I'd take the 2.
Okay. What was I about to say? Okay. So that's done. Now let's think about our airship. Should we get a crew? Main question.
I think we should get a crew for the first trip. Try and get them to teach us as much as we can, and then we can see from there.
We should get them.
Second question.
Because I know nothing. Do you guys know anything?
I would like to roll a history check to see if I know anything.
Okay, well, the most recent airship, that history check, no matter what you roll, is going to reveal that the most recent airship was built about 5 months ago. So,
Okay.
no.
Never mind, because Mercy would have been walking at that point, so...
Next question is.
On this continent.
Yeah. Next question is, how can we earn money on this boat to pay for this crew? If we're gonna go to a specific, I'm gonna give a
Never
proposal.
said it had to be on the boat.
I suggest. This is just putting this out here, but we could probably, ransom out some villages for protection. We got an airship now.
How the fuck would they communicate to us?
We just drop in.
How the
once in a
fuck
while.
we protect them?
We just land it.
I don't think we actually need to protect them. We just need to make them think that we're going to protect them.
Wait a second.
You're
You want
sounding
to
like a gangster
ransom?
right now.
Sorry, not ransom, but like protection money.
Yeah, no.
Just put it out there, guys.
No.
How about no?
Here's a more civil plan. When we want to go to a specific location, let's say if we want to go to a capital of another city or something, we can announce that we're heading there and that we're accepting travelers for gold.
Yeah, works for
But then we got to deal with travelers.
Well, they will head on the ship and be there. Why don't you go to this other city quickly, efficiently, fast? Who doesn't want that? Which person doesn't want to be on an airship and not walk
No, I'm not throwing
all
it
the
out of a
miles
tree.
to
Or whatever.
another capital?
No, I would throw it at a tree.
Yes.
Sorry, nature.
I mean, we could also just offer to be a messenger service and.
That is true. That's actually a really good idea. Less hassle. Since if we're gonna accept like more people, we're gonna have to think about food, all that, and order.
Well, we
Well,
can
how, like,
we can be messenger with people and just charge a lot for people, and therefore we won't get many, but the ones we do get will pay us a lot.
I think the most profit we could possibly get this from is from a city that doesn't have these things. Like this city,
You
any
mean
type of rich
everywhere?
person that has. They don't have it everywhere. This is the city of technology. Don't forget.
I know that. You said a city that doesn't have these. I meant everywhere else.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it should be easy to find some kind of commodity that we can like trade to the next city, right?
Yeah, like we could do trading. Like some rare minerals that don't appear in other capitals and sell them to other capitals on our way.
Minerals would be oxen, good sir.
Spices, stuff like that. I don't know what they have. Something rare for their
Technology.
continent.
Like this is the technology place, right?
Yes. But they still don't have everything. Some places have more stuff than others. Some places have different things.
Do you honestly think the King of Alexia is going to allow us to trade the technology he's corrupting himself for to the other three kingdoms?
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? We're not going to do that. I'm not. Yeah. No, what the fuck are you talking about? No, fuck no.
Exactly. Well, we'll take technology off the table, especially like gun loitering, or not loitering, bartering.
No, I'm not talking about like stuff like I don't know, minerals, these sort of things that don't appear in other capitals.
He wants to find raw resource.
Pretty much.
I'm thinking like commodities that they made with their technology that other cultures wouldn't have. Like that's gotta allow at least like cheaper, stuff than other
I
places.
don't think they're gonna want to sell the technology.
It's not even our technology, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, exactly.
Not like the technology, but I mean the prices here have to be cheaper if they like know how to make assembly lines or whatever.
I don't know if they do.
You could become arms dealers.
I mean, I'm good with that.
But no, like the best way to get profit in that, we have to make the guns ourselves and stuff because the stores already sell them for a good price. You can still sort of make a profit out of
Just rob
it.
the stores. Just saying. Me and Hale had a nice time with that once.
Okay. Okay, now what's gonna happen now?
We go to the boat.
Yep.
How about food? Do we need to bother with food, by the way, DM?
Huh?
Do we need to bother with food?
No,
I told the boat was ready to go.
it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Like,
It's just,
are
it
we gonna...
can't do.
are
When you guys aren't there, it's immobile. It's completely immobile, and basically unguarded.
Well, yeah, but we could, like, set hail and... Fuck, I forgot her
you
name.
you can leave the NPCs on it.
Yeah, they will serve for pretty good protection.
That's what
Her
I'm
name is
thinking.
Atlas, by the way.
Atlas and Hale can
Atlas.
stay on. They can guard it.
Yeah, they're
And
pretty they're
we-
pretty tough.
We can all learn how to fly it to cut down on crew in the future, but I think this first trip we should have crew, just to teach us, if anything.
I mean, at some point I'm going to be able to control weather, so that's not going to really be an issue.
We're talking about technology stuff. I can't say Stain isn't interested in learning how these things work since he's been introduced recently with guns and stuff.
And I'm definitely interested. I want to know it. I'm gonna learn
Okay.
either way.
So we've all come to the consensus that we're gonna crew it ourselves for the first flight, learn as much as we can, save up some gold so we can get some crew later on, and we'll have Hail it out and let's guard it. Let's do some afternoon interactions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the thing about afternoon interactions is, are you guys staying in Alexia, or is this ship going to start moving somewhere? And if so, where?
Okay, now we get to have a 5-minute conversation about this. So we have 5 Colosseums, which I don't know what item exists in the Colosseums, which would have been great to ask the goddamn apes. I've been thinking that the entire time, by the way. But gorillas.
Drift, I have a question. Didn't I have an actual thing for that? I can't remember. No, nothing. Never mind.
But we don't know what item exists. Speaking of Colosseums, was it strictly related to the Colosseum that our one good sir that's not here visited? Would he have...
That's one of the Colosseums. That would be the 5 major ones.
Did he investigate it at all?
He had no idea it was there at the time.
Okay.
I say
Let's
we
go
hit that
investigate
one.
this Colosseum.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're here anyways.
Yeah. So we make our way to the Colosseum.
All right then.
All right, big ass Colosseum full of people.
Yes. Do you want us to make an investigation check? Do you want to role play it out? Do you want to describe the scene?
Giant ass Colosseum. Investigate it.
Okay.
You're looking for it. You guys had to figure out where this thing would be, if
Can we
anywhere.
get into the actual center arena area?
If you enter a fight.
I actually, now that I think about it, let's think about this like rationally. Every single item that we have seen in some way or form, all have been known to be underground.
That is true.
Yeah, it's not going to be out in the open.
It's not going to be out in the open. There has to be an entrance somewhere, some way. Either that we dig. But most of the time,
Which means...
Let's
Sorry.
search the building, and then if not, I'll enter into a fight.
We don't even need to do that. If it's found underneath ground, somebody would obviously have it out in a high seat of power. So it could be the chairman of the Colosseum, or she kind of tilts her head. Since the ruins underneath the city is where they found the emerald spider that was guarding the tiara of the king, we can most likely make a safe assumption that it's not on this continent.
agreed.
I think we should still look.
Well, do we know that the one under the Colosseum isn't the one that they already found?
Oh.
Like, could that be where the crown thing came from?
We should go ask where exactly in the city they found it.
I think that's too late for that. I think maybe.
I really don't want to go back to that room.
I mean, I can go if you don't wish to go, and we can split the party temporarily. It'll take me but a few moments to go there and come back.
Stane's gonna accompany you if you're gonna do that sort of stuff.
Stain, I'm just going to ask the king where he found it. I'm not going for anything else. If anything, we're going to be waiting while a guard runs an
You're not going to get anywhere near the king again for a while.
Yeah, exactly. If anything, a guard is going to send a missive to him and get back to us. I would rather your investigative abilities be best used here at the Coliseum.
Oh, I wanted to actually discover a way of how I wanted to learn the ways of disguising actually recently. But if you want me to investigate, I would try.
Oh, I should mention you guys have made critical story progress. I was supposed to check this box once you had either accepted, declined, or modified the king's deal. You are level 5.
Sweet.
Oh, fun.
Oh, 5?
Mm-hmm. My bad. Should have addressed that earlier. Since we're going to be doing RP for a little while longer, you can apply that casually while we work this out.
All right. Well, Mercy does ask Stain to stay and investigate with the others as she goes to ask the guardsman to ask the king exactly where he found the crown, as it is imperative.
Mercy, can you
Alright.
also ask him for permission to study the emerald spider?
Oh, that's good. Yes, I will.
Thank Because I've never heard of an emerald spider and I want to study it.
Okay, so that is what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
So you have submitted an official missive through a guard, just like you expected, and that information you have been told will arrive when it is ready.
Okay. She, do I have to, can I stay here and wait for it?
It's going to take quite some time. The king is intensely busy.
Okay. Well, I can't return to my party. Can you send the guard to find me in the city?
You will be found.
Thank you, kind sir. And she departs to go back to her party.
It's not going to be that hard, especially if you go to another continent. Because then they can just be like, where's the flying boat? Oh, that fucking thing that way.
Yes! Sorry, I'm leveling up my character.
I'm debating.
I already did this a while ago.
What the fuck did I just download? Is that fucking Windows 10? Did it just automatically download to my fucking... What?
Good job.
Good
I don't know.
job.
What the fuck? It's called HP Pix. It looks like a driver, and I see the Windows thing. I was just scrolling down the feeds, and it just... What the fuck?
Anyway, outside of that... Guess
I'm gonna
what?
check about my virus.
Okay. Anyway, hi guys. What's up? So you guys are investigating. You should probably roll your investigation checks.
You're not just going to investigate check this entire arena away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, let them do it.
Gonna need to get a little more specific than I investigate.
Yeah.
Stein, do you want to take one side and I'll take the other and we circle around and meet on the other side?
I say I go sneak around in places where people aren't supposed to go to in this area.
Okay.
Like, if this is an entrance of some sort, a secret one especially, I doubt it's going to be an area where people want me to be.
It could be right in the open and it just says do not enter on the door.
I don't think so, no. The places that we found, me and Mercy, nothing close.
Oh? Tell me about this place you found.
It's only one place. That's where we found the dagger I have right now. It was pretty it was in a building of this former royal guy that had a good amount of coin on him, and it was a pretty deep hole under his house. Like he had a basement filled with fruits and stuff, also organs, by the way. And then it was a ladder way down. So it's definitely probably in a way nothing man-made, probably nothing on site. You have to find it yourself. Maybe, I don't know. It could be just mine. So it's pretty hard. Like investigating this stadium specifically, I doubt you could find anything. Like there are other stadiums, and ones are more like not like sort of capital, more of it's like its own thing.
Yep, there is one Coliseum to each capital city, and then there is a Coliseum on here, the Black Mountain Coliseum, and there is a Coliseum in Oxen, the Red Mesa Coliseum, both of which are abandoned.
Oh, abandoned
The capital
too.
ones are much nicer and much closer.
True. I say the abandoned ones sound like the ones that they could possibly be in, really. Oh well. Huh. By the way, I think I'm gonna add the feet skulker.
Yeah, and I'm getting Warcaster.
As she's walking, Mercy dips into a back alley, and she tries to cast Ray of Frost just to see if magic is available in the city yet.
It is. It was illegal in the throne room.
Okay. She takes 10 minutes of her time to cast Find Familiar and summons a celestial raven.
Okay.
And now she's just going to walk around with her familiar on her shoulder.
Okay, I was thinking maybe you were gonna Ray of Frost this in order to summon something. Kill
I still have those 2 dead ravens in my bag, by the way.
You do.
they're wrapped up finally in like black, or not black. They're wrapped in like that meat
paper.
market paper. Yeah, the cardboard like texture of it. I have to roll a d4 for my familiar. It's got 3 health points, guys.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit in the airship, and I'm gonna go send my familiar to find Stain, because now I can access vision as well as perception and everything through said raven, and I'm gonna go send it for my party.
First of all, I think Stain is gonna dodge in the idea of investigating this stadium because he doubts he could actually find something that easily.
I'm still gonna walk around and search it.
Oh no, yeah, he doesn't know you guys. He just bailed.
Who just bailed?
Stain.
Stain.
Ugh.
So I'm now searching
I would
the
be
arena
real.
myself.
Wait, I'm still there, Surgeon.
Oh, you're searching too?
Alright,
Okay.
so one of you is just kind of casing the general arena. I guess looking for a diamond equipment piece in a case or something? I don't know.
Looking for places that might lead me onwards. So, suspicious looking
Actually,
back
no, like-
entrance / hallway / somewhere that I'm clearly not supposed to go. And
Okay.
and it on
Actually-
display. Which I
Actually,
doubt.
you know what? I take back what I said. No, Stain's gonna stay and investigate, but he's gonna use his skill of sneaking around in places where he shouldn't be.
Okay.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can like locate areas that are marked for stadium employees and slip in, I suppose.
Yeah. How many? Is there like lots of shadows around? By the way.
Yeah, you can pull off hiding pretty easy.
Okay, yeah, because I have Skulker now, and now I could like hide in plain sight in a way if I'm like a bit obscured. Should I just roll a stealth check?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna retcon that. I am walking.
21.
All right, you got it.
I'm just
Sweet.
walking around with my raven on my shoulder because it takes 100 feet to actually be able to see through it. So.
Okay, sure. Roll an investigation now since I'm like go inside these areas and checking out what's in there.
Yeah.
For this investigation, I'm gonna use my amulet. That gives me advantage. Come on, baby.
Okay.
10. Fucking hell.
10 with it. That's rough.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'm
don't find
bad
anything.
with investigation. I don't find anything whatsoever. Do I find
Not
anything
even
of
like
value?
the diamond equipment. It's not even like something rare. There's just a bunch of junk.
Nothing of value. 0. Not even gold. Like maybe a pouch.
Nope.
Some guy left a backpack in the break room, effectively. You want to steal
What's in
that?
What's in the backpack?
The lunch.
I'm gonna take the lunch.
You're gonna take his lunch. All right.
Yes.
Should I roll an investigation for searching the arena and looking for places?
I'm just searching
Like,
the general. Yeah, all right, sure.
I'm deep in, and I got a sandwich out of it.
I never said it was a sandwich.
Well,
You said
I'm just
lunch.
assuming typical lunch.
All right, that's gonna be a 14. You find some stuff that you could try and steal that's of value, but nothing. No diamond equipment.
Nothing that, no, like, areas that I think could be leading somewhere else?
No, it's pretty much just where you had Stain slip in.
Okay.
This place is pretty commonly tried over.
Okay. So I found where Stain slipped in. Okay. Although I don't find Stain.
Yeah, you right now he would be sort of making his way in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty safe to say, guys, that it's probably not there.
True. Probably not.
Hey, I got lunch out of it.
I'm just waiting for Moshi to come back while I'm exploring.
Well, I return at this point in time.
Oh,
I imagine.
hello. I found nothing.
Hey, Mercy, you want some lunch?
I mean, we can eat on the way to the airship, or not on the way to the airship, but on the airship, I believe. Why?
Alright.
She just looks at you quizzically.
Just imagine it as a present.
Okay. I'm not really hungry per se right now, and you just like can see like the yolks of her eyes just kind of like moving around, confused and awkward at the situation. Anyway, should we all head back to the... Where's Calyx? Calyx. Is he still in there?
I was with everybody at the Coliseum.
Upon not finding anything, do you join them at the entrance
yeah.
while waiting for me?
Yeah, I'm just following people around.
All right. And she just... So, now all we're waiting for is word from the king. Apparently we're not on priority list for finding all of these artifacts and information on said artifacts, But nevertheless, shall we adjourn to the boat and hold a meeting
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah. Wait, what was I about to say? A question about like learning how to like man the ship by ourselves. Do we need a teacher of some sort, or like do we like just
Captain.
learn by ourselves?
The captain.
Is he gonna be like driving all this whole time?
He already said he could fly the
Oh, okay.
ship with limited experienced people.
Okay.
To put it kindly.
Okay then, fine then. Come on.
To be kind about it. All right, so where's our ship headed?
Let's think. Let's see. What do we had as?
I kind of want to see. Is there a Coliseum by Mercy's home?
What?
Is there a Coliseum from the land Mercy
There's-
is from?
Yep, there's two. That is the continent of Kier. There's one in the capital, one on the Black Mountain.
The Black Mountain. If I remember correctly, like two of the 5 Colosseums are abandoned, right? Or something.
That would be the Black
Supposedly.
Mountain and Red Mesa Coliseums.
Yeah, that definitely
Black
sounds like a play.
Mountain sounds interesting to me.
Same.
I don't know why.
Does
Mercy?
Mercy know anything about Black Mountain?
And do I know anything
Let
about
me
Black Mountain?
Check Black Mountain's lore real quick. Yes, Mercy would know a little bit of Black Mountain
But
because it is actually Mercy would know a good deal about Black Mountain because within that city is the Holy Temple to Vale. It's sort of like the big one.
Mercy just kind of tries not to smile as she says, "Yes, we should go to Kier."
That's impossible. You're so smiling right now.
You're so smiling right now.
I would like to roll deception.
I would
Good
like to
luck,
roll
you're gonna
perception.
have disadvantage.
I'm gonna roll perception too.
Well, it's insight, by the way, guys, not perception.
Okay, fine. Insight.
Yeah, beat that, motherfuckers!
You were saying?
They didn't even need to roll.
I know. I'm not very good at concealing my motives.
No.
Which is why you're the most trustworthy person I know.
She's like, upon like just trying not to smile and feeling like you're onto her because you're just kind of staring at with that blank face, like really. It's like, okay, so it was Black Rock Mountain, yes.
It's just Black Mountain.
Do we
Black
know the
Mountain.
location?
No WoW references.
I know. That's what I was pulling it from. I was like, oh shit.
Does Mercy know anything about like dangers, anything? Do we know the exact location of it? That's the next question. DM.
Yes, we
Mercy
know
would
the
know how to
location.
guide you to it.
Okay then. Let's head out.
Of course, is getting there.
How long do you?
Oh.
How long is it gonna take that?
Yes.
In
So I said-
a civilian class airship, the distance would take 8 days.
Okay.
All right then.
This is more like a tactical.
I say
sort
we
of
at least
item in my
spend 2
opinion.
days here, a little bit longer,
yes, I mean,
or until
I
we
can
get
stand
missive from the
still and
king
throw
about
it.
where exactly he located the
like to-
crown, and to see if we could investigate the Emerald Spider.
Fine then. But I'm gonna do something real quick. Because since you want to do that, I want to learn how to disguise myself more properly. Maybe find someone to teach me, possibly.
Okay, well, we can go about our separate ways and do what we must for the next couple of days. I will send a raven I will find you.
I mean
If-
the shady places, of course.
Yeah, I will find
Either
you.
that, or
eventually.
maybe something about theater of some sort. Maybe I will say, I'm interested in acting, but no, I'm interested in costume making. Yeah, that's a good way to trick those bastards.
Okay. Anyways, what are you going to do, Amelia?
I'm gonna ask you where you got your raven from.
Oh, This, and she scritches the raven's beak underneath its beak a little bit and kind of plays with its wing. I summoned it.
Oh, is that the other spell in my book that I never used?
Yes.
Probably use it.
Ah. Okay, yeah, I don't know what half the spells in my book do, so who knows?
The bird the raven like jumps on top of her staff, and she says, "His name is Grim, by the way."
Grim. Okay.
Nerd.
I'm
Did
gonna.
you just call me a nerd? Did you just? We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Did you just call me a nerd?
Just name your fucking fictional raven Grim.
After my fictional brother, thank you.
That's worse.
That's getting real,
That
man.
would be the fictional original demon Grim.
Yeah. No, but like, it's seriously, I literally have a character called Grim, which is surprising. Why the fuck do people use Grim a lot? I just made shit up. Okay, so what now? What takes
One
you
of
on?
them,
What
two
happens?
I'm gonna cast that spell myself.
You have an option of what animal you want,
I realize
in a way.
So you take 10 minutes to cast it ritually, or do you burn a spell slot to do it immediately?
I take 10 minutes. You guys are gonna out, and I'll sit here on the boat and do it.
Okay. At this point, can we do interactions?
Yeah, we're gonna get interaction tick. It's actually nighttime at this point.
Okay.
So what you do? This could be a perfect time for me to head out and look out for a teacher of some sorts. But I could just stay with you guys and interact and see what happens. What are you guys gonna do first? That's the next question.
I suggest that we still really haven't had a group meeting, so I just make that suggestion.
Oh yeah, right. We need to talk about
It is-
the meal.
It is also nighttime, so it would be apropos of us to gather on the ship, sleep on the ship, and wait for the missive, or to do whatever we need to do in the morning when shops are actually open. Also, it gives the DM time to finish whatever he's doing, because he seems really spacey.
Yeah, my bad.
You're fine.
Yeah. Okay,
By
let's
the
just
way,
talk about.
Since we had our first level up, are we allowed to multi-class or no?
Oh, God.
You can run the multi-class in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, this wasn't really the first level up. Like I said, you could have started at 3. I know one of you started at 1. But yeah, if you'd
So
like, we've been batting at this for about 3 hours. I'm nowhere near ready to stop. But the reason I'm getting kind of spacey is because I'm thinking of food.
Go grab food.
God damn it. Getting
We'll
food.
figure
We're
it
gonna
out.
like talk about. Yeah, we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about what.
Not staying even a little bit. Whoever just called me staying. But
What?
I'm suggesting we take 10, 15-minute recess maybe. We all
Sure.
attend our human needs.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Go.
You guys can communicate. You seem to have your plan all worked out. To my knowledge, you're going to wait the 2 days for the missive. The 1 or 2
Mhm.
days I've given you concrete time. Don't know why I was agreeing with you. And then you're going to pop it out to Black Mountain. So I'll be right back.
I'm fucking excited.
Mate, imagine the buffs we're gonna get from that shit.
Well, Mercy is considered a high priestess of Vale, so, I mean, going to the temple, I should be able to unlock vast knowledge. So, yeah. Also, I took something that basically gives me a 24-hour healing potion as a fucking cantrip, so you're welcome.
What?
Yep.
Wait.
Unearthed Arcana spells are allowed, so I decided because I don't have to write a cantrip down in my spell book. I can just take it. So basically, I'm taking Healing Elixir, which is you create a simple vial in your hand that contains a healing solution. The elixir retains its potency for the duration or until it is consumed, at which point the vial vanishes. The duration of the spell is 24 hours. And as an action, a creature can drink the elixir or administer it to another person. The drink regenerates 2d4 plus 2. So I can spend a minute to make like a batch of 4 of these or more. And like just I could spend an entire afternoon tick to supply us with like a lesser healing potions, basically. So that's dope. I also gained access fucking finally to Mass Healing Word.
Nice.
So I can now heal everybody in the party of 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which I increased. So I went from an intelligence of 15 to 17. So I now have a plus 3.
Isn't
Yeah.
Healing Elixir a level 1 spell?
I thought it was a cantrip. I might be wrong. Hang on.
I
think
found.
you might be right.
I think it can. That sounds OP if it's cantrip.
It is a first level conjuration. Whoops! Get out of my fucking. In Heroes Lab, it's used as a cantrip. That's the only reason why. Hang on a second. Let me pull up Unearthed Arcana starter spells. Where is Healing Elixir? It's a level 1 conjuration spell for Warlock. What? Okay, never mind then.
What spell?
Huh.
It's a level 1 conjuration for Warlock.
Weird.
Oh, it's also a first level spell for Wizard. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
I was confused for a minute. I should probably take Spare the Dying. What to take? Jesus.
I am back, and I have hot dogs.
He's gonna shove it way deep inside him. Way deep inside.
Way up in your butt.
No. He says like he's gonna Morty. Hey, listen to me. You're gonna how you shove these things way up, way up. I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm loving this feat that I have now. It's so fucking useful.
when I get confirmation from all 4 players, we will begin.
Did everyone try to use their time in leveling up their character?
I just want to make sure that everybody's ready.
Yeah.
I would like to point out I almost took a first level conjuration spell and put it in my cantrips due to Heroes Lab, and I was caught on that by good Sir Amelia. And I thank him for correcting me because that would have been terrible. There we go. I'm going to take the cantrip Toll the Dead.
I'm sorry, what?
I am going to take a necromancy cantrip called Toll the Dead.
I've never heard of that one. What does that do?
You point at one creature you can see within range, 60 feet, and the sound of dolorous bells fill the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, instead it takes 1d12 necrotic damage. This spell increases by 1 die when you reach 5th level, so instead of dealing 1d8, I do 2, or 2d12.
Huh. Interesting. What level spells do you have at level 5? Do you have level 3 yet?
Yeah, that's mass healing word.
Damn.
I cannot take any spells outside of what my spell book is given, so I literally have to either learn it by going to Kier and going into the temple and learning cleric spells that way, or finding a wizard I can copy spells down from, because I can't, unlike sorcerers and warlocks, I don't just get my spells. I have to actually go to some kind of area.
You sound a little bitter.
Really? Really? Because if I remember correctly, wizards automatically choose spells through spell book automatically when they level
He's
up.
not a wizard.
Oh, right.
I'm a wizard. I'm a Theurgist. I still take wizard spells, and I still act like a wizard. It's just a portion of my spells are substituted out for half cleric spells. Half are full cleric spells. I can literally write down any cleric spell, so I just...
Interesting.
Yeah.
But by the way, I could now stealth even in the lightest shadow. I could stealth right behind your backs too.
I can turn fucking invisible. How about them apples?
Can you? Why not turn me invisible then? That sounds fantastic.
Cause I need to copy the fucking spell down, Stain.
I can fuck people up with arrows. They're pretty good at it.
Oh, fucking god. I am getting texted by somebody I cannot ignore right now. I don't know why the hell they're texting me at 11. This will take probably a couple minutes. It's okay, because I think somebody's still AFK.
No.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna call him. Hang on.
Goodbye. Fucking no.
And this is the last we'll ever hear of Drifter.
Whoa, dude, you're a special butterfly with that feedback
Echo.
you got going on
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yes.
there. Yeah. We're getting wah 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 from you.
I think you've been doing the feedback the whole time. We just haven't noticed until now.
Hey, Amelia's back.
I never left.
Oh shit. Well, who?
Did you level up your character?
Yes.
When do I get to memorize more spells? I need to know this. Does leveling up affect my channel arcana abilities like that? Yes!
What?
What did you do?
Yes, bitch!
What did you find?
Upon getting up to level 5, the Devil's Tongue feat grants me the Enthrall ability once per day.
What did that do?
Enthrall, good sir. You weave a distracting string of words, causing a creature of your choice that you can range 60 feet, and that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw. Any creature that can't be charmed succeeds on the saving throw automatically, and if you or your companions are fighting a creature, it has advantage on the save. Tough shit, I have something that automatically succeeds on this regardless whatsoever.
Oh god.
On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on wisdom perception checks made to perceive any creature other than you until that spell ends or until the target can no longer hear you. The spell ends if you are incapacitated.
Oh wow. Jesus.
Look at
Don't
me,
even-
no one else. Boom!
The only feat I have is Skulker, and that means I could literally hide in plain sight.
Oh my god, that's great.
Hmm?
I said I'm just enamored with this. Like I totally did not even think about getting that at this particular level.
Hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
Also, my proficiency in stealth is now 11. On stealth. Oh my god, yes.
God damn, dude.
It's because I have also as a rogue, I have expertise. At the first level, I get to choose 2 skills proficiency or 1 skill and 1 tool proficiency, but I never use my tools. You know what I mean?
So wait, you can't lockpick?
I have it. I'm proficient at it, but I'm not double proficient in it.
Yeah, you gotta be proficient in it in order to be able to use it, so.
Well, yeah, I am proficient in it. I have well, not really, just are not as good.
No, you
I
can't
think.
use you cannot lockpick without the proficiency.
Yeah, whatever. Either way, I barely use it anyways. At 6th level, I get to do it again where I could choose 2 more of my proficiencies. I'm not sure if that means I get to choose 2 different other proficiencies or choose the same and do another double effect. Imagine me getting a sleight of hand of 14. And that's just gonna get higher the higher level I am. The better proficiency bonus I get, the higher it is.
My skill's still stuck, but my combat's alright, I think. I do, I think, 3d8 plus 36 every turn.
Hmm? Oh yeah, I forgot to put my hit points up.
Proceed to roll. He comes back. Why are all these rolls in channel?
Also, for some reason, my outcast is 15 instead of 16.
All right, I've been sitting here the whole time listening to you fucks. A coworker tried to dump a shift on me tomorrow at 6 in the fucking morning. So
Fuck
that's
that.
not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
I've got 3 straight days off. I'm not trading that for a 6 a.m. shift on a Thursday.
Great. Great.
Gross.
What is that?
Ow!
Let him reroll 1.
That is
Let him-
God shitting on your face.
Oh, when?
Should have taken the fixed rolls, man.
Fix roll a 4.
That's only a 2 HP difference.
What really sucks is that at the beginning of this campaign, my maximum hit points were shaved off because fucking volatile ash bitch. So.
How many hit points do you have?
26.
After those? Holy shit.
Can he reroll 1? Can you just let him do reroll 1? Be good,
Oh,
please.
You 26, huh? Yeah.
Well, you got one more. Oh, wait.
No. Damn. I've been just taking
Jeez.
the average, and I've got 36 hit points.
I should be right now at 29, but because of something that happened at the beginning of the campaign with, like, I think the dwarf and the other guy, the luchador, my maximum hit point total was shaved down by like 4 or something. No, it was shaved down by 3. And yeah, as a permanent thing. Don't get caught. Don't
I
get
have
caught.
I have 42 health.
I'm at 39.
Why do you think I'm constantly like, I need something that increases my AC? I need something that does this. Why do you think I copied the mage armor spell out of his book? Why do you think I have it prepared right now? Because I'm going to cast it and then just stand still forever.
I was gonna say there's no downside to copying the spell.
Huh?
I was gonna say
No
because there's no
downside.
downside or lore restriction to copying down that spell.
He's got a point. I've got
I'm
decent
surprised
hit
you
points,
guys
but my
didn't
AC.
copy the entirety of each other's books.
I mean,
Creating one big super spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, but yes, nighttime. Start with Stain.
Stain, buddy.
Start with Mercy. Been like 20 minutes.
What
well,
are we doing again?
Your night shift. What do you do?
Night shift. Should we discuss about the thing that we're doing for the king, or should we just do our own things?
You
Because
guys did want to group meet.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's group meet about this thing about the king and make sure no one hears this.
Yeah. And I now have an owl familiar, by the way, from the ritual.
Good job.
Oh.
Okay.
I want a bird.
So, just in case, and I mean just in case everything goes south, what are we to do?
It's really pissing me off. Sorry, give me one second.
What's pissing you off now? Jesus.
It's... Never mind. I got it. It's not important.
It's the number 26.
No.
Wow.
Why would you roll? You have a...
That's my hit point
That's
for my
first
owl.
Because if he rolled anything else, it would have been a net even at least.
You know what? I would just like to point out, and everybody laugh at this. My bird got more hit points than I did on the roll.
Yup.
I'd like to point out real quick, and everybody laugh at this. You guys have all been getting dicked by the dice this entire campaign.
Yes.
Fuck Seraph. Fuck the corruption. Dice are the true final boss of this campaign.
Yeah.
My stealth is always good though.
It was me all along.
Oh my god, the true enemy this whole time.
At this point, it would make sense.
Okay. Okay, no, but seriously, let's talk about this here and now.
Yep.
When I say everything goes south, I literally mean when the king literally wants to become immortal, god, whatever.
Who
What
said
are we
we're gonna
supposed to do?
give him the stuff?
I'm saying that he has abilities and power to do so.
In his throne room.
And only in his throne room.
Wait, we're talking about the band,
Or
right?
in the town, at least.
I'm gonna...
Within the walls of Alexia, the king controls the law, and when the king controls the law, he controls everyone in Alexia.
But he has to sit on his throne to enact that law.
Yes.
There is a downside to his ability.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I never did talk about the king. The king is not alone. Did you know there's like in a way there's 3 different guilds that I know of.
Oh.
All right. Those guilds are divided in a way where one guild is sort of like a thieving guild, like the backstage sort of guild that works only for the kingdom itself. It pretty much does the dirty work for them. Did you know about this?
Nope.
It's like if the mafia answered to the president.
Mm.
He would never know that happened, but he would have that ability.
Yes, he has the ability. 2, he is a man of money and power. He could easily get the other guild, I think it was called the Bloody Hand or something, which is a guild all about assassination and other dark stuff.
I feel like we're kind of overthinking this a little bit, right?
If the man wants power, he's gonna do everything he wants to do so. If he wants something, he's probably gonna try to get as much as he can.
We don't need to worry about this king until we've got all the other items, right?
Maybe.
Like, at least as of right now. And by the time we have all the other items, assuming that comes to pass, this king's not really going to be any problems.
Or this king is going to wind up being the very thing we are fighting against, which is we don't know that he's not born yet.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that he's not already out in the world as himself. Oh no, we do. And then he wouldn't have avatars. Never mind, that was stupid.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna say this, put this out there as an emergency plan. Well, first of all, like, we could destroy these items separately, right? It doesn't matter if we
Move us onto the boat real quick.
Okay.
Just for the sake of doing it.
Okay. Whatever. But as I was saying is like we could destroy this item separately, right?
Why would we destroy any items, right?
The question is, the king wants to know one specific thing to get rid of the curse. I'm proposing a way to experiment in destroying one of the items that's corrupting, for example, Mercy. Attempting to destroy it.
Excuse you?
I'm sorry, what?
What did he say? He was just suggesting that they smash the thing that's plaguing your body.
You want to take away my goggles?
Wait,
Did you forget why we're here in the first place?
Mercy goes silent.
Yeah, no.
Did you seriously forget the main objective of this? These are
got you there.
too powerful for everyone. No one is supposed to hold these things.
I made this though. I made these. I made them.
Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I also have made this daggers, but guess what? I'm not fucking using it because it's fucking horrible.
Depends on the definition of horrible.
I had to sacrifice people's lives and transform them into those white things. Does that sound nice? Does that sound something I would want?
Yeah, okay, so what he just said is when he kills something with the diamond equipment that he has, the dagger, which he possesses, then it will become one of those white creatures and become enthralled to him. With varying levels of success.
Okay.
Well, the way I see it, you're killing it anyway, so it doesn't matter if it gets enthralled to you or not.
What I'm saying is these items do things that if someone in the wrong hands gets this, let's say a Mad King, he could easily mass murder a bunch of these people with this dagger and get an army for free.
So why don't you experiment with your dagger?
Because I'm not corrupted by it. Mercy is.
I mean, she like it looks up from her spell books, both of them, because she has a backup one that's her old spell book, and then Lumina's tome, the textile tome.
So you would have 3 at this point.
You have the Archmages.
Right. Forgot about Arcanus's book.
Why do you have so many books?
I found my first one was my own. The second one was an Archmage Arcanus, and his book was delightful. And then the third book is a book by a god, so I think that overrules Arcanus, so I'm copying all my spells in all 3 of them.
I'm just gonna. I can drop one while we're running, and I'll be fine.
Any chance?
Pretty much, yeah.
I could buy the Archmage or off you, or something.
Oh, he died.
I mean,
He's dead.
The spells in here were cleric spells. He was investigating more clerical means, so I mean, you're more than welcome to
I was
try.
just thinking, so I have a backup.
But the cleric spells came with the
Yeah,
book. I'm sorry.
It's fine then.
Copy him into another book.
He can't copy cleric spells.
I can't.
Nobody can from my
Nope.
spell books.
But yeah, back to the conversation. What I'm saying is these items are too powerful for anyone's good. Even us, we created them. In the past, we decided to destroy them.
Wait, if we
Attempted, in a
decided
way.
to destroy them in the past, why aren't they destroyed?
Oh wait, well, how was it
You
again?
never
I can't
succeeded.
remember. You never succeeded.
So, what makes you think
We've
this
been
time is going to
killed
be
like
different?
4 times already.
You did it wrong the first time, and it's just been 500 years of cyclically occupying a new body as a lich, growing up, not knowing what happened, coming up against Seraph and his white creatures, chasing down the items, dying, items get scattered, reset.
So, what thinks that we're going to succeed this time destroying it when we haven't every others?
Because this is the
Because
last
you either
fucking
destroy it or
time.
die forever this time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
okay,
is the last
so-
time.
So have we
Well,
like
it's not
managed
necessarily
to-
destroy it or die forever. It's win or die forever.
So have we all decided that we're basically going to ignore everything that the guy that captured us said, right?
Oh, definitely,
That's
yes.
unanimous, right?
Yeah, we're not giving it to him, definitely. We're definitely
Well,
gonna destroy
I
it.
mean, just in general, like that retard gave us a fucking like airship. Like fuck him. We're never come back here, right? Until we
He
get
has
to take his shit.
he has his own military warships too, so we had to stay in his good side in some way.
We smile and nod and be like, yeah, no, we're still looking, but even when we found it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, unless
Is the crew of your NPCs here with you? Cecil, Atlas, Hale, and Pat?
Mm.
They can be somewhere
Well,
else.
actually,
I was just curious if they were
I'm making-
if you wanted them participating in the discussion.
I want Cecil to
Pat.
be a part of this communication.
Okay.
yeah,
I
care
want
about,
Pat to not be a part with this communication
You want
because I
Pat
do
to
not
not-
trust him.
Okay. That's fair.
He came from the king. Who knows if he's a spy? Spying for freedom? Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, only the one. What's his name? Only the drow should be away from it, right?
Hmm.
Captain Pat.
And I'm gonna get my owl to follow Captain Pat, just so I know where the hell he is. I don't want him sitting below us, listening.
Can I suggest that we all, like, at some point go and, like, either diplomacy or intimidate him? Just kind of as a whole to make
He's
to,
the
like,
most
see if we
technologically
can.
advanced kingdom in the entire area.
Yeah, but we all got, like, fucking swords right next to this guy.
And they have many firearms.
We're on his
I'm-
goddamn ship. Without him, we're lost.
Well, I'm just saying, like, can we, like, try to interrogate him at some point?
I would just like to point out the obvious. He's indentured to us, and if he decides to abandon us, the king will behead him.
But that's not true if he's a spy.
I mean, if he's a spy, what does it matter?
If he's
We're
not
not-
ready, you're gonna
If he's a spy, we can try to find out. Is what I'm
We're
saying.
not telling him anything. I would like to make a wisdom saving throw or a wisdom check if we're being scried upon.
No, like
Okay.
we have one of the owls watching him literally.
No. Outside communications, such as the spell Scry, while can't be detected unless specifically asked for by a wisdom check or a wisdom
Alright.
saving throw.
Give it a shot.
Hang on,
You-
my character sheet is loading. I had to.
Do you want the gloves?
No, you don't know what I'm doing, and it's a split instant.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The stain still sort of have an action in a way. Put things in.
Okay. And given your prior knowledge of actually working with your forested guild, you notice that the entirety of the ceiling of the ship is a false panel.
I fucking knew it.